Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Folktales. We're going to start a new game because, this one got really big and it's lags really bad. There's an issue with the game currently. It's in early access. Now, when you get it, I don't know, around the 300 beeper mark, the game gets kind of, I don't know, it just, there's something about that milestone that the game just is like, I don't think I want to run really well anymore. So, yeah. And I have a bad habit of, like, after a stream, I keep playing and I get to that 300 before I go to bed. Yeah. So, start a new map again. I don't think we played on this one, so could be interesting. Anyways, what's up, Finnick? How you doing? What would you like to call your settlement? Well, the same thing I call all of them. Vainglorious. Uh-oh. Vainglorious, sir. There we go. We played this map before? I don't know why. There we go. This does not look familiar, so I don't think we've done anything on this map before. All right, so let's understand which way the water's flowing. First of all, flowing that way. Okay, so it's coming in from there and going out here. Yeah, it's going out there. It's going out there. That's it. So it comes in from here and splits off. No, we have played this map. Yeah, I recognize it now. I want to play the same map again. Yeah, why not? Why not? Doing all right? I'm doing okay, man. You know, Saturday night, chill night. Yeah, we'll play here. It'll be fine. Just trying to look and see where I can dam everything up with this particular bunch. I kind of want to play a different group or a different map since I've done this one before. Let's look at the maps. Nope. There we go. Let's look at the maps. I know we've done Thousand Islands. Of course, we've done Plains a couple times. Ooh, I want to play with the map editor. I've been meaning to do this, so let's just check it out. Let's look under the hood of Timberborn and see what's here. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wow, this really starts you with just a blank map. Water source must be built on the ground. So if I put this here, add a starting location. I will do that. I just want to see what's here. We're not going to actually build a map. There we go. That's your starting location. I'd like, you know, obviously that's going to flood everything. I'd like to see just how it all works, though. But, okay, so there's terrain. Okay, all right, easy enough. That works quite satisfyingly, actually. That works well. Train height absolute. Oh. Hey, I don't think I'm gonna spend a whole lot of time making a map because I haven't, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. But I think it'll be fun to look at for a minute. Oh my gosh, how cool. Brush size so I can make it bigger, smaller. Oh, this is really cool. So I could like do some seedlings over there. We could put some pine there, but this is all dead. This is because there's no water here, so I don't really know how to like. Obviously, since we're not playing, I don't know if there's like a way to make it simulate. I don't really see a way to make it simulate. to like show me what we're gonna get here. So you can do all the different trees, all the different resources, and like, okay, so it gets a little laggy if you do that. Square is obviously a square. So you do blueberries. I'm painting everything, I just realized. Okay, there we go. Boom. Patch blueberries. Done. Randomized yield growth. Density 100%. Okay, so if I bring this back. Okay, there we go. Again, they're all dried out because, you know, it's remove natural resources. Since there's no water flowing through here. Starting location we did was slope. Oh, little stairs. Cool. So we did the water source, a barrier, natural barrier blocking water can be demolished. Oh, those things that they can just go through and tear down. Cool. Underground ruins, so you can add like the things that they have to build mines on top of. That's cool. And then, oh my gosh, you have all kinds of different ruins. A really small one. It indicates over here to the side, like how much you're getting. Oh, that's cool. So obviously this map would be terrible because it's just going to instantly be flooded. But, you know, we're still going to save it as a really bad example of a map. So, I just wanted to real quick play with the map simulator. So we're not gonna load it as a game. Maybe not. No, because you can't actually play in this mode. Like, there's no game. You just build a map. Obviously, it's gonna flood this whole place, and you know, we saved it. So yeah. Now, if we hit new game, custom, and we start, it's just going to be water everywhere because I didn't do anything to block the water, put in a channel or anything. I wouldn't be surprised if the game crashes. Taking its time. For such a simple map, it's really taking its time loading. Holy cow. It's also taking a lot of CPU resources. Look at what it's doing to my camera. What would you like to call your settlement? The Drowned? Because they're about to drown? Where's the water? Where does the water come in from? Here it comes! Look at this. 100% fertile wetlands. Water's just going to flow off the edges of the map as well. I don't know. It may not even reach them over there. It'd be kind of funny if it didn't. Goodbye, viewers. Let's speed it up. There we go. They can swim. I don't know for how long. Interesting, because it doesn't have a channel to flow through, and because it's falling off the map, it does not flood everything. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's all you can see. It's just flowing off the side of the map. And not... just not doing anything else. Okay. Let's play with the map a little bit more. Let's see if we can make a basic river across the map. Create new map. We'll just go with the default size. If I could make like a big waterfall coming down a mountain. One way to find out. Build ourselves a mountain back here. Yeah, I'd have to use some sort of... exactly, yeah. I'd have to do something other than just leave it sit like that. We're going to make a channel here. So if I hold shift, I can lower it. So let's get it all up here. There we go. And then I can make this smaller with control and the brush. Okay, cool. Nice. Brush height? What does that do? Whoa! Okay. It does that. Well then, let's, there we go. Let's do there, but okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower, we're going to put our water source like here. Oh, I need to change my height because it's really like killing it. Yeah. There we go. Let's fill this back in real quick. Oh god, I can't even see down there. There we go. Okay, now brush smaller. I love these controls. It's just so easy. Just so super easy. Alright, so we want to... Oh, I want to hit shift. My bad. I'm going to make a channel for the water to come through here. And then it's going to just splash down right off of here. I have no idea what I'm doing, obviously. I never have made a map, so I'm not trying to make a good map, like something you could actually play. I'm just messing about. So we'll give it, whoops, we'll give it quite a bit of water. And then what I want to do is have a big waterfall right here, right? So that means I need to probably like raise up a bit of the surrounding terrain just to kind of keep it channeled where I want it to go. That would be my guess. And then like down this way. And then I guess I could fill this thing. Yeah, let's see what happens if we try to fill this. And then let's bring the height up on this. So let's get back to that big monstrosity of a size. There we go. So hopefully that will channel most of the water straight down in that way. And then we're going to bring this back down. Actually, let's go ahead and fill this end in. I have an idea. We're going to have a little pond here. Just obviously not a very well-made one. I'll have to build down there. There we go. And there. And just kind of... I'll just have weird terrain. And then we're going to try to, like, create a channel for it to go through. Again, not going for anything beautiful here. Just want to see how this works. I just want to see if I can channel water all the way across the map. We're going to turn here. Oh, I think I left. Yeah, I left a little spot. There we go. So I think that would be the key to making a good map is to... It is a happy little channel, yes. I can make some happy little trees, but they don't really look all that happy because they're dead because this is all barren. There we go. Also, not the easiest place for water to flow with all these angles, I would assume. You would probably not want to use big giant squares to do this, but, you know, that's what we're going for right now. And it's going to narrow up at the end. Narrow up. Is that how I want to describe that? I guess. So, easy peasy, nice little area there. So we're going to bring up a few areas. Whoops, I did not want to get rid of the channel. So we'll hold shift to get rid of that and a little bit of that. There we go. And then back to our big guy. I just want to make a big open area here for a starting area. I closed off the channel again. Good job, me. And so let's bring that back down and hold shift and get rid of some stuff. There. So it needs a starting location. So we'll put the starting location like here. So, you know, they've got a good chance of possibly being flooded. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And then we'll say have some birch trees. There you go, big square birch trees. And have some blueberries. Just, you know, just to see what we can do with this. And then gonna put a slope in right there. Let's see what it does. Save as. Another really bad example of a map. Yep. And then we will go out of the editor. And we'll see what happens with the water. This could be interesting. Small brush with the big depth, instant well, exactly. It's a new game. Next. I'm not trying to make a map that I can play by any stretch of imagination. We're going to just play the game here in a minute. I just wanted to play with map editor for a while because I've never played with a map editor. I've seen some really impressive stuff that people in the Timberborn community have made that you could download and play. Like really, really good. What we'll call this test. All right, so is my waterfall going to function or is it going to flood out over here? I'm hoping that the water will. Oh God! You know what? I think it's working. I think my waterfall's working the way I wanted it to. It's working. My waterfall works. I was worried about right here for a second, but that little bit of land is catching it. Now it's going to fill all of this up before it can flow on down. That is cool. Just a very blocky waterfall. Like, look at the texture of the water just stretching out to fill that. All right, as soon as it fills all that up, it should... Ooh, it could escape on this side, though. Yeah, it's going to overflow there. I didn't build this side up enough. So I wanted it to go down the channel. Please stick to the mountains and the lakes that you're used to. We'll see how much of it winds up over there and how much of it makes down this way. I bet we're going to lose steam here pretty quick, though, since it's also spreading out over that way. You know what? Let's just go fix it real quick. Let's just go fix it. So we know there's a problem. Let's just fix it. I have to go into create. I know you can. Oh my God. Rich, you guys, the TLC lyrics. Now the song's gonna be in my head. It's not a bad song though. Okay, so the pond had a fatal flaw right here. Not no scrubs. No, please. Please, no. Alright, so we will just build up a little ledge. There we go. Cool. There we go. And what if we eliminate the pond? What if we just go ahead and let it... I mean, there's still going to be a bit of a pond here. But what if we just do that? Okay. So, save it. And it just overrode it. Very cool. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. I'm going to send two things. Don't show the stream, please. Okay. So, now we're going to hit new game. We're going to go in here. We're going to go back to that. Next. Yeah, small pond. Very small pond. Takes a minute to load there. For as little stuff as is on that map, I thought it would load like super speedy. More. We are sciencing. Sciencing. How would you spell sciencing? Sciencing. There we go. Sciencing. Alright. Fatal flaw pond resolved. Water comes crashing down off the mountaintop.
Ooh.
Woo! Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. That looks so cool. Just that whoosh. I know what map we're going to play now. There's a map called Waterfalls. And I just want to see what somebody who knows how to build a map can do with a waterfall. Yeah, see, now it's going to fill up the pond and go down the channel like we want. And it's not going to take us long to fill the pond either. Yeah, I haven't seen the Waterfalls map either. I've never played it. We're gonna play it tonight. We're gonna make a district on the Waterfalls map. There we go. Pond taken care of, and it's now gonna flow out. Fuck, Zach. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's flowing nicely. So that should reach all the way over here with just that little bit of a water source. It's going to take it a while. So let's speed up time. Yeah, look at that. I have watered my blueberries and the trees. I'll be damned. We made a river with a really lovely waterfall. Oh, they're dead because they started out dead. I wonder how you get around that. Like, how... Because when I play stuff, it's barren. Will it overflow? That's a good question. There might be enough water that it might overflow. It might be not have a big enough channel. It looks like it's staying... Here, we'll put the mouse right there at the edge of the water level and give it, like... Ooh, it is slowly rising, isn't it? Ooh, it could overflow. It may be too much water. I did place, like, what, 7? Are there live plants in the map? You know, I didn't see any that I could place. That's what I'm wondering is, like... How do you do that and have live plants? Let me double check and see if I was overlooking something. You see, the water's not flowing here for it to be anything but parched ground. So if I plant these, they're automatically dead. I mean, they just start that way. So, natural resources. Let's get rid of this. See, they're just dead. They just start dead. And I don't know how to... I don't see anything that lets me change that. Yeah, I mean, if we put them up here and the water gets down there quick enough, but they'll still start dead because they start that way on the map. Yeah, I'm curious how you make a playable map. Because there's nothing here that lets me change whether they're alive or dead. Yeah, and people have made maps like I didn't mean to do that. You can find them. I don't know where you find them, but come on, Google. My Google's not working. There we go. This is a directory of custom maps. My internet is being painfully slow. You good on the upload speed? We are. Because, let's see. Let's just... There, Apollo Island. Let's, apparently it's Fortnite Chapter 2. Yeah, see, it's like... They've clearly got live plants on theirs. Seems there's a water simulation in the editor. I mean, that's my water source. Maybe if I click on it. Strength 1. New map load, save as. It's bug reporter tool. Train height absolute, train height relative. Natural resources, remove natural resources. Delete objects, starting location, slope, water source. Where are you reading that there's a water simulator in the editor? How to build a custom map, Timberborn. Resources with different strengths, add slopes, barriers, locations. You just go to the community for some official like maps. Water simulation bar. Where? Simulation. What just happened? I don't see that. Exit a new map. Click. Requires 2 inputs. Minimum except the number is 4. Minimum is 6. Asking out to be square. Please note the largest building is 5 tiles wide by 6 tiles deep. Requires top because of that. 10 tiles. Exit editor. Which result confirmation. Water simulation bar. Water simulation icon. I see nothing like that. Oh, wait, up here! I didn't even see all this. Oh my god. That's how you place live plants. My microphone's blocking that, so I did not even see this up here. Alright. There is... Hold on. There you go. You guys can see it now, too, because it was behind my camera. My microphone is here in the corner of my screen, so I can't see like this corner of my screen. So that's why I didn't see it. Okay. There we go. Done. So now, yeah, now all the plants are alive. That's how you place live plants. Okay. Got it. So that's not too, I mean, not too, it's not too hard. You could easily make yourself a custom map. Yeah, you guys didn't see it because of the overlay, which we're going to turn back on. Very cool. Like, it's not like animated, it just filled it in. But it gives me an idea of how deep it would get. So it looks like it wouldn't overflow. It would just get close. That's good because it's nice deep water. So yeah, okay. And then... So, like, we've got ourselves our main river now, so we could, you know, we could come in and, like, bring up some sections nearby. Damn it, that Waterfalls song is stuck in my head now. Little precious, sorry. So then we're going to make another, like, offshoot of it here. It is your bad ribs. And we're going to have it, like, go around a couple bends. Don't worry, I'll fix this side in a minute. Oh, actually, let's, that down. take a couple chunks out of this here. Oops. It's fine, we get a little bit of a deeper section. Kind of want to see what happens, like, down here. Like, if I leave, like, it just comes straight down. So then we'll knock out this. Oops. Don't know what just happened there, but okay. Why does it keep taking me out of that menu? There we go. So we're going to let the water come through here. We've still got the water simulator running, so it's going to simulate water. And sploosh, off to the edge of that map, on the map it goes. Very cool. However, it's not strong enough to run completely off. So it would have to be like narrowed quite a bit. Awesome. So now that would probably flow just fine. I don't know that we'd have a whole lot of current because of the way this turn is. Like, it'd flow really fast right there. Probably the way you would get it to flow with good current is to come in with one of those and, like, have it drop and have to fill that. And then that would probably give it, yeah, a better flow on down. Yeah, definitely. Very, very cool. So, let's try one more thing. I want to see about bringing the water, like, out and then back into the same river. If you follow me. Let's go smaller so I can get a little more granular control over this. There we go. So, we're going to go, like, here, and then we're going to go... Oops, I need to hit shift. I go back here along this way. And then we're going to need to bring this up. So how many of you guys watch Ozark on Netflix? New season's out. And I have been glued to it. Water equals grass. Yes, because it waters the dead areas. I think it'll flow through there. I just want to, like, connect it up, like, back here. I'm going to have to fill in this space. Cool. And then we'll just let it fill all of that. And there it goes. Should leave one little dead section here in the middle, isn't it? Yep. There's one little stripe that isn't getting water. This map editor is... Oh, okay. Made a mistake. We wanna do that. And whoops. And then we wanna... Actually, no. Let's leave it blocked off and see what happens back here. I think that's it. I think... Pause. Fast. I'm a no Netflix, no chill kind of guy. That's cool. So it just sits here. And then if I were to get rid of that, it should connect. Yep. Now, what happens if I, like, add a second, like, random water source right here? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to bring the strength of that. 1 is the default. We're going to bring it up to 10. Okay, bad idea. 8's as high as you can go anyway. Let's bring that back down to 1. There we go. Oh, let's change the waterfall strength. Yeah. Let's put just one of them at an 8. Woo-hoo-hoo. Our waterfall's escaping its channels just a bit. But doesn't seem to really affect much else. It just made the water a little deeper. And it's just not as well contained up here. But what if I contain it better? Like, is it as high as I can build? As high as I can build, apparently. I can't build any higher than that. Oh, God, that is not what I meant to do. Not at all. Well, we have a big hole to fill now. Bring this back up. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, get down there too. There we go. Yeah, I can't. This is as high as we can build. I hit the build limit. So, can't really test out. But cool. So that's the map editor. Nifty. So now if we start a new game with this map, we'll save it again. We'll exit the editor. Now, all of the plants and everything should be alive at the start. Another really bad example of the map. Yes, I play on easy. Deal with it. I don't like having to struggle. I have plenty of opportunities to screw myself over even in easy. Yeah, this is one of my chill games. I like to just hang out with the beavers and chill. We were calling this It Works. Look at that. Well, that is a fast-flowing river, too. You could get a lot of water wheels powered off of that. This, not so much. This is much slower because it's got to, like, come up. What's the current like in this side? Kind of slow, but there is current, especially right here. You could get a good water wheel going right in there. But this whole main river right here flows really fast, so you could get on there. Hey, you know, with more trees and maybe some more berries, you know, we're at not a bad little map for not knowing what I was doing, you know? However, there is no opportunity here whatsoever without building a massive levee network to hold the water back, because the second you put any type of gate, it's going to flood and spill over and flood your entire area. So there is that downside. But otherwise, I do like the waterfall. All right, let's go play on a real game, where with a map where somebody knew what they were doing. Sound like a good idea? New game. Next, need a huge tree patch to make long. Yes, just blanket it with trees everywhere and one little patch of blueberries. I've never even seen this Waterfalls map, so I'm kind of excited. I couldn't plant carrots. I can only plant the stuff that grows without them planting it. I know you can plant trees and berries, but I couldn't plant any crops. Saw another content creator recently say that carrots are a waste of time, and I don't agree, because they like having a diversity in their diet. We're just going to call it Waterfalls, and we're going to immediately pause because I want to look at the map. Ooh. Some really big terraces to deal with. Not a lot of fertile land. This is going to be an interesting challenge. However, they call it Waterfalls because 1, 2, 3, 4 waterfalls. It's very pretty. That is the only source of water. So getting water to these other areas... How would I even do that? Because it's all just flat. This is a small map. Holy cow. I mean, I know it said it was small, but it is small. Yeah, we're going to have to rely a lot on irrigation here. Yeah, I like giving them as many foods as possible. Is there even a... Yeah, there's way over there. A mine. I could potentially... Okay, so there is a second place I could bring in water. Granted, it's going to take a lot of work. I would have to get another district over here and blast out, like, What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at least tiles to get the water to flow this way, which would stay in this channel and give us even more waterfalls to look at and go, ooh, pretty. And then it would come out. Ooh, it would maybe even dam up over there. Interesting. However, here's a lovely place to build some gates and just let it fill up and hold the water back to get started. All right, so let's get started. We got a few places that we can cut down trees. I'm going to go for these dead ones for now. Get some of them out of here. Just because I can. But we're going to need to clear all of this really fast for some farming areas. We don't really have... Well, carrots do mature the fastest. And honestly, the best thing to do for your food, regardless, is to get the beehive. Because it takes carrots from, what are they, 4 days? Yeah, down to 3. So it knocks like 25% off their growth rate. Or their growth time, I should say. Or it increases it by 25%. However you really want to look at that. So just connect that with just some rough paths for now. We will get better paths in later. I did build a lumberjack flag, don't worry. So we will get those going. We need to mark our trees for cutting. So we want to, I guess, cut here first so that they can clear that out. Yeah, we need this for farmland, big time. But if I just mark it for demolition, then we lose the logs that would have come from it, and we don't want to lose the logs. We need the logs. Are you guys going to build those anytime soon? There you go. Connect the lumberjack flag, done. Mark trees for cutting, done. Water pump. Yep, water pump. That I do want to come straight out from there, because that's why I built. Oh, does it have to go up by 2? Oh, my bad. Thought it was just 1 on there. Mark for deletion, done. And water pump, perfect. It's also going to ask for water storage in a minute. We're just going to go ahead and put that right by the water pump. We're just going to start with a lot. And we'll pause all but one of them. I just want to get them placed down so I know where they're going to be. There we go. Gotta get them some water started. So that's about the limit of my fertile area. So I am going to go ahead, bring this across, and get us a farmhouse. What is your range? You got a pretty good range, actually. So that'll take us all the way to the edge right there. Cool. All right, water pump done. Gatherer flag, I guess. I guess we can do blueberries. Sure, why not? Not a whole lot there to collect, though, honestly. That's not going to hold us over for very long. We got to get this farm going as soon as possible. Which I was hoping they would get this wood cut down a little bit quicker. Maybe if we give them a log pile, they will. Also, I could put in like a couple more lumberjacks. We've got 3 unemployed guys. By the time that gatherer's flag gets built, which there, they should be building it now. Because they finished this and they're pumping water. We're saving water. Good, good, good. You gonna build the gatherer's flag anytime soon? That's like priority here, guys. Let's go. What are they? Oh, it's nighttime. So I'm gonna fall over asleep. Just thud. There they go. That cracks me up. Why are they building the gatherer's flag? It's like right there. Come on, fellas. High priority. Gatherer's flag. Thank you. Doesn't even require any resources. Build a farmhouse? Gee, imagine that. I'm on top of that. How many logs does that take? 25. Oof. That's a lot of logs. These trees are growing back in. You know what, though? We're going to have to grow trees somewhere, too. Where am I going to fit farms and trees with this limited amount of fertile land? This is going to be a challenging map. Nothing to do in range. Well, that's because I forgot to tell you to plant carrots. So a good rule of thumb is 7 by 7 because that is the range of the beehives. The beehive will eventually go right there. That's only 49 and a 70. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Boop. Build a small warehouse, and you want 3 water tanks. Okay. I will unpause 2 of them. Done. Just because you asked so nicely, game. Probably shouldn't have left this big gap right here. I don't know what I'm going to put there now, but whatever. I guess for now, we'll just put the storage there. It'll fit. There we go. We already got the log pile that they asked for. And it's nighttime. So we could do housing back here. So let's put in a path. It's going to ask for housing here in a minute. Don't know how many houses we're going to get in there. We're about to find out. Let's alternate our doors here. Why? Because I want to. I don't know. Just give it a little visual flair. Alright, so they're at work on the warehouse and the water tanks. Hopefully. Got 2 farmers. Looks like they're keeping up with this bit of land just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and mark some of these trees for demolition here. Like there, there, and there. Just to clear some farmland. Because, you know, I like a nice straight squares. It's the only reason why. So we'll move out to that side. And then let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get us some potatoes going as well. Pretty quick. Pretty sure he can reach all the way over there? Yeah. Yeah. Just to the edge of it. Perfect. I know we're cutting down some useful trees, but it's alright. We got these over here, and we'll get a forester going here in just a minute. We'll also get a sciencey dude going here. You look sciencey. Oh, I have unused space. Boo! I hate it when I do that. Oh well. Alright, so we just need him to finish the warehouse. It needs 15 logs. We have 3 already over there. There's 2 logs ready to go. So what I'm going to do is have this forester go ahead and start cutting this stuff back here, because this will give us ground that we can build on. I would like to undo that. Oh well. I have to do the undo button here in a minute. There we go. And unmark that because I have no way of getting it up there. There we go. Now they'll start cutting all that down. Those will never regrow because obviously they're just dead trees. But they do count as logs. They do work for logs, which is kind of handy. I didn't know that for like my first 3 or 4 times playing the game that counted as logs. Can you guys not get over there? Yeah, I've got a lot of time in the game. I've played 110 hours 109. So yeah, I've been playing a lot. Yeah, I knew that this area was going to be problematic because it's just dead ground right there, but that's all right. So that one's watered and alive, but these won't grow. That's fine because we're going to need a space to build some stairs to get up to a second level of storage here in a minute, so that'll work. Let's go ahead and get some potatoes going, and then we'll worry about getting the griller built here in a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sounds like Skyrim. I guess. It's just, you know, that one's 6 lodges. If Skyrim had beavers, I suppose, sure. What's going on? Gankdolf? I don't know the name. Oh, the music. Yeah. The music definitely does have a Skyrim vibe going. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Most definitely. I agree with that. So they're probably going to finish the inventor before they finish those 3 houses. But that's okay, because we need the inventor. Because we need to get a forester's lodge built over here to replant these trees. And we're not going to do pine. We're going to do, excuse me, birch. Because birch grows a lot faster. Well, we're getting food. We've got lots of water. We've got a good start going, guys. And gals. We just don't have logs. Well, it says we have 21 logs. I guess we don't have a lot of builders to really do anything with the logs. Yeah, that's more like it. That's probably the problem. That was Skyrim. Man, when I worked for HP, Skyrim had just come out. And it was all I ever heard about. And I'm, you know, again, different games for different people. I'm not in any way knocking it, but I'm not a fan of RPGs. And so, you know, I would see, oh, somehow the beavers are really happy with what we've done. I would see play of Skyrim, and I was just like, yeah, that's not for me. But everybody was like, no, you got to play it. Best game ever. I'm like, I just don't think I would enjoy it, guys. Like, no, trust me, you'll love it. So I was at a friend's house one day, and he had Skyrim. And I'm like, okay, fine, fire it up. Let me see this game that you're raving about. And I didn't like it. And they were like, what's wrong with you? You're not a gamer. I'm like, just because I don't like your game doesn't make me less of a gamer. It's like, how dare you? There we go. 2 roast carrots. We will go ahead and get a griller ready to go. And is this farm going to be able to reach all of that? No. So we do need another farmer over here. What's wrong with you? I don't know, man. I guess I'm just not really a gamer. What are you going to do? Actually, we could probably put the griller here. I don't think anything's going to grow there. Oh, they're 1 lodge away. People make different games so everyone can find ones that they like. Exactly, and that's the thing. I don't hate on anybody else's games. Some of you Call of Duty people, your game's trash and turns you into a toxic person. I'm kidding. But, I mean, I think maybe the only type of games that I can't really, like, wrap my head around are, like, the sex simulator games. I don't know. Maybe I've just never been desperate, so I don't understand the struggle. I don't know. But I'm just always like, man, you gotta get your jollies in a game? That just seems weird to me, but okay. You know, you do you, boo. You know, that's... Ah, perfect. Yes. Look at our little district just coming to life here, guys. This is nice. Which one's Gage Doll? Yeah. I have a pretty big diversity of games on my Steam account. I mean, these are all installed, like these are all ready to play. And that is a very, very, of course, Banished is basically what I'm playing right now, just with beavers. But, this is a pretty diverse list of games right here. So there's like my... Oh, that's not it. I thought that was Stick of Truth. And then I have another 400 that are ready to be installed. Some of which I got for free. Through... Well, not for free, but with Humble Bundle. Some of these games I'd probably never play. I don't really know that I would. But Grand Theft Auto 4 Complete Edition. And this is just Steam. I have games on EA or Origin or whatever it's called these days. On Epic, all the different launchers. This is, yeah, that's a lot. There you go. That's my Steam list. A lot of those were, like I said, I used to have a subscription to the Humble Bundle before they changed it and made it all weird. And I would just be like, that game looks mildly interesting. Sure, I'll take it. I'll claim it.
I'd gladly watch a minute of that.
Am I saying that right? Is it Iriol? Irual? I don't know how to say it, but thank you for the follow, and I apologize for butchering your name. It's it's a thing that happens. Cool. We have no unemployed beavers, so we're gonna have no one to work there. You pronounce it I rule. Okay, that works. I will pronounce it I rule. Let me make a note of this. Because you can always, as a streamer, click edit on somebody's name and then give yourself little notes about them. There we go. Now when you chat, in parentheses for me, you'll say I rule. And I'll just have little positive affirmations every time you say something. Because I'll read that as I rule. It's actually your name backwards. Ah, hello, Laurie. That's full already? Wow. I really hate this gap right here. I rule is. Yes, I rule is. I agree. That is the better way to pronounce it. I dated a girl in high school named Lauren. I say dated, because I was the closeted little super Christian boy. Not sure of what to make of his feelings for other boys, kind of terrified of the whole thing. And there was this girl I went to school with, and she asked me out, and I'm like, perfect. Nobody will suspect at all. I'm like, absolutely, I will go to homecoming with you. And then everybody assumed we were dating, and I let them all assume, including her, which is a horrible thing to do, I know. But it made me feel less like I was going to be exposed. Again, terrible thing, and I still feel bad about it to this day. But what are you gonna do? We don't have any homeless. We do have 5 children. What does it want me to build? A forester. I can't yet. We don't have enough. Oh, we do have enough science. Holy crap, dude! Science dude's going. You'll be able to reach the whole thing if I put you there. Yeah, that works. Cool. Done. I'm going to go ahead and unpause these water tanks as well because we're in good shape to do that. You know what? I should plant the forests up here where it's a little bit more irregular in shape and then use this land for more crops. That's what I should do. Yep. However, first the beavers need to go to bed. They're sleepy. They've worked hard for their money. So hard. So hard, funny honey. Every time I hear that song, I'm reminded of the beavers are happy. What are you guys so happy? I've built a basic society. Oh, because they've got new food. Have you ever seen the movie Birdcage? Hank Azaria plays like their housekeeper, maid, butler, whatever. And at one point, he's like cleaning the house and walking around singing. She works hard for the money. And so every time I hear that song, I'm taken back to the Hank Azaria scene. Piran, was that his name? Piran in the movie? I couldn't remember. Oh no, Piran tablets. I just scrape off the A and the S. Yeah. Yeah. What are these Piran tablets you're getting him? It's aspirin. I scrape off the A and the S. You're brilliant. Great, he's driving all the way home with the handbrake on. That movie, oh man. Oh, first drought incoming. With the A and the S scraped off, yes. When I saw that movie, I worked for a Christian bookstore. And we had our like holiday meeting, you know, it's coming up to Christmas time. And I also worked for the Disney store at the time, and the meeting wasn't until 9 after the mall closed. But I didn't want to drive 45 minutes home and then come back 45 minutes. I didn't get off the Disney store till 5. I'm like, well, I'll be driving 90 minutes. I won't be home that long by the time I have to go back. So I'll just go see a movie or something. I went and saw The Birdcage because I knew it was Robin Williams. And people were like, well, what'd you do for 4 hours? And I went and saw a movie. They're like, oh, what'd you see? I'm like, The Birdcage. You're like, the one about homosexuals. I'm like, yeah, I guess Robin Williams would be. Lifeway. No, hey, Gina, what's up? I think Lifeway acquired them after I had left, but it was just called Christian Bookstore. Christian Bookstores. They were a chain. That is how much of a good little Christian boy I was. I even worked part-time in a Christian bookstore. Let's get rid of that tree too. I am in no way mocking religion. If you believe, that's fine. I have no problem with it. I just personally do not. Can we finish this too, please? That would be... Oh, it needs planks. Oh, God. That's going to take a while because our water wheel's not turning. I thought there would be current right there, but it's not. So that means we have to put a power wheels. Boop. We get political. We get into adult conversations here at Vainglorious Gaming every once in a while. And because the audience seems to be okay with it, but usually if somebody's uncomfortable, we can move along. Yeah, I don't have any, and I can't build this out here where the current's going, because then I would have to put the power shaft up on a platform. I don't have platforms researched yet, nor do I have stairs researched yet for them to get down in the water. So it's just going to have to be beaver powered for now. But I can research stairs, and then platforms another 100. However, these require planks too, so yeah, we're gonna have to add that. So this will be temporary. We'll get rid of it once we can move the water wheel out a little bit. Man, I wish I would have noticed that when I built the water wheel. Wasted resources. Boo. The tree keeps regrowing before I can plant more carrots. Oh. We're planting carrots in the middle of a drought now. Great. Is that 7? That's 7. Beautiful. It's going to give us way too much food, and our warehouses are always going to be full, but whatever. These only require logs, right? Yeah, okay, it's already going. There we go. Now we'll get some planks. We've got 167 logs, so they should crank out some planks pretty quick. That only takes 7, so we'll have a forester here in a minute. Okay, so since you have nothing to cut down right now, I am going to demolish your job because I want to extend out my path right there. And we'll mark that for demolition. And then I want to move my forester, my logger, or whatever he's called. I want to do a couple of them. Like, one there, one there. He has been downsized. I'm a horrible individual. And then I really want to get in like another farmer. Because look, they did not get the crops out of the ground before, in a timely manner. They just didn't. Oh, drought's over. So they're not able to really keep up with the size that we have here with just these few. Yeah, I know you don't have anything to do. Give me a minute. Yeah, and you're not connected to a path. Okay, everybody's complaining now. Everybody's a critic. You were happy just a minute ago, like, look at us at level 6. And now you're just like, we don't have a thing. So I think I want a couple other farmers, but I don't have any unemployed people, which is kind of problematic as well. So let's plant a big bunch of birch right there, and then we'll do a little bit of pine. Birch grows faster, yields less wood. Pine grows slower, yields more wood. Cool. Look at our district. It's amazing. However, we've got room for 18 beavers and lodging. We only have 17, and if we want to grow this place, we're going to need for one beaver to love another beaver very much. And go sit by a campfire. That apparently... I do try to build tidy. I don't know why I've got this thing about making them look good. Wait till I start building my big apartment complexes. Ooh. I need my beavers to put on the Barry White. And you know, do what beavers do. We don't need you anymore because well, we just don't. We gave you a new job over there anyway. Oh yeah. Plant pine. Good luck. I finished the tutorial without even realizing it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So this will be the area that we really concentrate for building. 2 unemployed beavers. Perfect. That's what a farmer needs, is 2. So we're going to get in another farmer before we get any more science in. Is that blocked by? It is. Okay, that's fine. A little decoration can go there. Not a problem. They do like their decorations, though none are currently unlocked. Think we'll be able to get to Labor Monument tonight? I mean, we've got a while. Why am I getting such choppy performance? My encoder's having trouble keeping up to... Okay, Google. Shut up. I didn't ask you a thing. I'm
sorry.
It apologized. Oh, man. I made Google apologize. Yeah, I'm still struggling to hit 60 frames per second. Oh, did I? Did I just trigger your assistant? Okay, Google. Play Britney Spears at 100% volume. I muted the mic on mine. So I wouldn't hear it.
Mic's back on.
Oh, sorry. That was evil of me. Did it play? Please tell me it played Britney Spears at 100% volume. That makes me a horrible, horrible human being. Streamer I watch from time to time does that to me a lot. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of funny. So we're almost there. I guess we still have, we only have, wait, did somebody die? Oh, we had somebody die and I didn't even notice. It totally worked too. Nice. What Britney Spears song? You guys are responsible for me having Don't Chase Waterfalls. Or just, I guess it's just called Waterfalls. It's still stuck in my head. It's just back there, just on loop. Who knew that on a Saturday night I would be vibing to TLC? Didn't see that. You don't know her songs? I don't know. I know Hit Me Baby One More Time, and I think that's it. Can't say that I'm a fan. I remember I was taking, I took an ex of mine, we were dating at the time, to his therapy appointment. And there was just this bratty little girl. Because I waited out in the lobby of his therapy appointment, so I waited, out in the waiting room. It was just this bratty little girl just giving her mother absolute hell. Maybe 7, 8 years old. And they're a well-off family, both dressed really well, designer stuff and everything. And the receptionist tried her best to just get the girl's attention, get her to stop being a holy terror, annoying all of us. And she's like, oh, so what are you listening to on your headphones? And I will never forget. She just looked at her in her little squeaky child voice. Britney Spears. just did the Spears. Because she couldn't say Spears. Hey, we're at level 7 now. What did I do to get to level 7? Oh, I know what I did to get to level 7. It played work, bitch. I don't even... Oh my god. I will say this. I don't really keep up with celebrities, but I was very pleased to see Britney Spears released from her conservatorship. I can't imagine having, millions of dollars of royalties coming in and having no say over how any of it was handled. It would probably be pretty terrible. Oh, hey, we got our points. Cool, cool, cool. However, do we have... We do. Let's fix this. Alright, we just need stairs. Right. I'll go ahead and give you a path just to make it easy. And then we need to demolish that. And then we need to build. Let's get it out here a little ways. That's feel like your Twitch already. My Twitch already has been rough the past couple months, man. Like, I was getting spoiled there, like, middle of, like, well, for going on 2 years for almost straight, I was getting a decent little payout every month, and I kind of got spoiled by it, and, well, that hasn't happened the past few months. It takes, like, 2 months of Twitch revenue to get there, and I'm just like, oof, that hurts. That stings a little bit. And I get it. Not as many people are just staying home anymore. They just can't. They are stay home because of Corona. They're done. They just can't keep doing it. So of course viewership goes down. I don't blame them. I'm sick of staying at home all the time too. Look at him just floating there while they build. It's so cute. It's like he's conjuring it, like he's doing a little spell to make the thing that he's building. It's so adorable. They just kind of sit there with their little beaver paws, and just look at him start swimming. He's so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Sorry. They're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. I guess we can speed it back up now. Get this finished. Then we can tear that down. We'll have an unemployed beaver. We can build a second farmhouse. And then we'll have 2 beavers. I am going to assign one of these specifically to... Oh, it already is. Wow, they both are. They're still not keeping up with it. That's 6 farmers, and they're just not keeping up. Oh, we're up to 20 beavers. It looks like our old campfire's doing the trick. This is an expensive building project right here. Rebuilding that hurts. Look at that. We have no logs. Okay, you can't see that. Trust me, there's no logs. They're so cute. They're so cute. I know construction lacks materials. It's because we don't have any trees to cut down. Because apparently they can't reach these. Oh no, I took down... Oh no, they just can't reach them. Ah. I can fix that. Here, have a path. There you go. They can't cut those down. So what I need to do is mark these over here for cutting for now until our other stuff grows in. I'm pretty sure the lumberjacks over here... Oh, they can't reach that. We're going to have to build a temporary lumberjack. That's right. I don't mind. There? That could reach it? Yeah, cool. There we go. We'll get logs now. I wasn't even paying attention that we didn't have any more trees to cut down. I guess I kind of did cut down all the trees, didn't I? To clear it. Yeah, kind of did. My bad. We have 13 planks, though, so that's good. That'll let me get started. Because I want to start building up as quickly as possible just to maximize our space. Maybe. Maybe not. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It sounded like they were revving their car motors. That was cute. I thought we got to level 7. Oh no, one beaver didn't get a grilled potato today. Aw, we have 105 of them. Why not? We have plenty of potatoes for all the beavers. Alright, we are getting logs again, so how many are we on this? Still over halfway away. Probably doesn't help that I told him to build stairs over here, so what we're going to do is make that low priority for now. There we go, they got this all cleared out. So we can get rid of our temporary path. Boop. Done. Wow, my mom's TV is incredibly loud. Can you guys hear that? Like, I heard it through my headphones, and you don't hear much, these headphones. The living room is like... This room I'm in sticks... Like, 3/4 of the room sticks off the house, but the quarter that's there shares a wall with the living room, and the TV is, like, right there. So... She's got a massive, like, Bose soundbar or something. A huge subwoofer on it. So yeah, okay, cool. We're getting birch, so we're in business with wood. Nice. Oh, can you not hear the game very well? I just forget this is a very quiet game. I'll bump it up. There we go. There, I turned it up. And I think I've got it turned down here too. Did I just pass audio? Oh, I've got the music turned down pretty low. Soundtrack's really good. There we go. It's just, you know, the game's never really loud. Like, even when you do big explosions, it's not very loud. I may have planted more than our farmer friends can deal with here. Because they're just struggling to get these carrots out of the ground. So, once they get some more of these cut down, we're going to do another forester, or do I want to do another farmer? I think I want to do another farmer first. Yeah, I want them to be able to get this stuff out of the ground as quick as possible. Okay, cool. Our wheel is up and running, so we can delete our temporary wheel. Though, let's not delete it. Let's just pause it. That way, during a drought, we can still power it. For now, this Joker is putting out some power. That's a nice thing they added in the most recent big update. Was the faster the water's flowing, the more power this puts out. Like its base, well, you can't see it because it's behind the camera. Its base is really just 50 horsepower, but because the water is moving so fast, it's doing 76, 77. Which is kind of a nice thing. All right, so yeah, we need to start thinking about more housing. So we also need to think about more storage. Let's do both. Let's do storage first. So we're going to put that there, and then we're going to come in here where we have... Ooh, this isn't going to quite work. We're going to have to lose one little bit of crops here. Unfortunate. But we need a way to get up that ladder. There we go. So we'll have that one there, and I think I want to go ahead and give them another. I'm going to get this up there without destroying anything else. Did I unlock that one yet? No. Yeah, I can't really. So I'm going to have to either destroy more farmlands or figure out another way around. I guess I could build no, because I can't build on top of these. All right, apartments. We're gonna make some apartments. We will just another drought coming already. Wow. There we go. Just match up our doors. Oh, I didn't realize I built two that direction down there. Dang it. Oh well. We'll live. You know what? Let's fix it on this row. Do it right. Do it right. There we go. Get our doors going there. Got this one down here all, off to himself. But, whatever. They're antisocial beavers. Then we just need to run a bunch of these. Run a bunch of those. And then we need to run one more there. And that'll be fine for now. Actually... one more even on top of that. There we go. Bring the path this way. Cool. And that's our second row of housing. Ready to go. We'll double our housing. It's going to take a while. We only have 10 logs and 9 planks, and each of these take 4 planks. So it's going to take a bit to get all that in. But I'll get there. At least we've got more storage now. So I think that's why maybe they weren't able to harvest, is they didn't have anywhere to store it. No unemployed beavers, though, and only one child, so we definitely have to get the housing built up before we're going to get anywhere. Because, see, they're building the houses before anything else, and yet they can't use them because there's currently no path to connect them. I believe what's a thing? I'm sorry. I missed something somewhere. It will poop, 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 like that. And not harvesting. Oh, until there's somewhere to store it. Yeah, I think maybe that was the case. Because, look, they harvested a whole lot more today. And of course, they can't do anything with those houses as they're built. Oh my god, they're both full already. Alright, Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Since I'm bringing these out here, this is really inefficient. But we can do this. We can build off of this. Horribly, horribly inefficient here. Oop. Is that... No, wait. Actually, no. I don't need to go up yet. There we go. I just need to put the stairs right there, and then put one of these here, and then we can build another one of those right there. Not ideal, but it's functional for now. And then when we need to go up another level, we can come from this side. We'll have to run all the way back there. So let's prioritize the pathways, since those are kind of key to everything else right now. And we're going to prioritize these up front for storage purposes. And then we will make the other ones higher high priority, but not highest priority. And that should get them to stop building the houses. Though, if they don't have planks, they might build the houses anyways if they do have logs. We are in a drought, so I didn't turn that back on, but I don't have anybody to... No, I do have somebody to work there. Cool. Alright, I didn't think I did. Because we're out of planks, and we need planks, but we're out of logs, too. Come on, boys! Cut the trees! Get your little beaver teeth out. Oh, that one tree is just out of reach. It's like... Whew. Saved. We're doing alright, though. We've got 887 food. Let me turn off the overlay for a minute so you guys can see what's going on with the game. There we go. We'll just leave that off for a minute. I'll probably forget and never turn it back on. But that gives you an idea. That way you can see everything that's going on. So we're on 6 happy population well-being. There we go. 6 happy points. 20 beavers. Drought's over. We've got technically room for 33, but they can't use it because they can't get to those yet. Everything's doing great here. We've got 184 science, so I'm just kind of leaving until I get to the next thing I need, and then we'll figure out how to spend that. We've got 84 raw potatoes, 915 food, no logs, and 138 water. So we're doing all right. I still don't understand the purpose of that, to turn the water off and on, but whatever. When you go into build mode, it turns it off anyway. I guess if you need to see something, it would be useful. I wonder if we shouldn't put in another water pump, because it does seem like we are going through the water pretty quick. Is it so you can see the paths and stuff? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we are really burning through the water really fast. Do these even reach full during the day? I don't think they do. Nope. Alright, let's get another water pump. We've got one beaver that's about to grow up. Yeah, I think... Remember when you said Usagi works on every planet? I do remember that, and I was pretty amazed by that idea. Is it not true? Whoops, it's not what I meant to click. So I either put one there, or I can put one there. I think it makes more sense to put it there. We can just put a piece of decoration. A mother pump. Yes, this is our mother pump. That's mom. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get what we're still putting on. That makes more sense. Does it have to be in your backpack? No, it doesn't have to be in your backpack as long as you have it on that planet. Okay, cool. Good to know. Talking about Ashton here for anyone who doesn't know. Awesome little space person game. I highly, highly recommend it. Alright, so these are growing in now. So what I want to do now is... Well, I don't have the beavers to do it, though. So we will selectively just get rid of the trees that are here. I don't know how far this forester can reach over here. If he can reach over here to plant things. Guess I can just do that. Not really. I was gonna plant some berries there, but we would need another forester, which I don't have anybody to work in it. And as it is, I'm about to build 2 water pumps, so I don't have anybody to work in. So that's unfortunate. They're slowly but surely getting our pathway built for us here. And by slowly, I mean they've got the stairs and 2 of them built. But we don't have any planks, and we've got very few logs. We're in that point in the early game where you kind of have to just wait to get through it. There's just no way around it. You just gotta trudge on, trudge on, trudge on. I keep checking my phone. Somebody came to test drive my car today. Oh my god, they were trying to lowball me like crazy. Before we even went for a test drive. So my car is listed for $29,500, which is $500 above the low end of the Kelley Blue Book valuation of it. Like Kelley Blue Book says 29 to 32.5 is the range for the car I'm selling. So he's like, so how much are you asking for it? And I'm like, 29.5. He's like, oh, would you take 17? And I just looked at him, just deadpan, no. Like, I'll entertain a reasonable offer. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, I'd still like to take it for a drive. Yeah, 17 for the car listed 29.5. He's like, well, I'd like to test drive it, see if I like it. Maybe I'll think it's worth 28. So we're driving, and we're not a minute down the road. He's like, what about 18.5? That's reasonable. I might said, no, that is $10,000 below my asking price. That is not a reasonable offer. I'm like, if that's your idea of your ceiling, we can just go ahead and turn around now because there's no point in you driving the car. He's like, well, okay, fine. What's the absolute lowest you'll take? I'm like, that's not how this works. That's exactly what I told him. I'm like, that's not how this works. I've told you what I want for it. You make a reasonable offer. If it's good enough, I will say sure. Well, I just wish I knew what your bottom line was. I'm like, well, I want 28.5 for it. Or 29.5, sorry. And I just don't think the guy understands at all. Like, at all. Why are you just chilling? Can you not? You can reach those blueberries because the storage is full. Yep. That's why. That's why everybody's just sitting around doing nothing and letting perfectly good food sit in the ground. Storage is full. Again. I just don't have the resources to build more. I mean, until they get this little bit done. I'm going to have places I could build more. Oh my god, her TV is so loud. What is she watching? She loves her Marvel movies, my mom. It cracks me up. I think I'm going to relocate the Gatherer, actually. So like here. Yeah, let's do that. That'll give them something they can build. And polish this one. That way I can bring my path on out. We're going boop. Marvel's epic. I just can't get into them. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Just not my thing. I've never been able to get into Marvel movies. Mainly because so much of it just kind of feels gross. Like, you can tell they made a movie so that I'll go see the next movie, and that's the only reason that movie exists. Like, if it can't stand on its own merit, why don't I want to go see it? They've just made it, the franchise experience just feel kind of gross, in my opinion. And it's just so blatantly done that I just feel kind of icky about it. Now, you guys are not doing these pumps. I would really like these pumps. Oh, that's because I made all that back there high priority too. So every time they get a plank, of course they have, once again, no... Well, why aren't you guys cutting trees? Storage doesn't impact you. Because I'm a moron, that's why. Never told them to cut those trees. I'm like, why are they not cutting those trees? Oof, here I am yelling at these poor little innocent beavers about being lazy bums. Yeah, that was totally a did you take the extra chip out moment. Yeah. Oof. I'm sorry, little beavers, that I thought you were just being lazy. I should have never done it. Oh, look at them go. Now they're like, oh, you want me to cut those? Okay, got it. That was a dumb. That was a big dumb. I'm just, you know, I'm like, why aren't they building? Oh, they have no logs. Why aren't they cutting those mature trees? So we'll get a good 30, 40 wood out of that, yeah? Look at me having a backup Dr. Pepper ready to go. Feed that addiction. I am rather curious about something. How far this way can they go? Can they get all the way to there? Make a path. Just barely. Because I would like to start thinking about water management. I would like to build some gates. Right here. Just to hold some water back during droughts. I mean, we could raise it half a meter easy and still not flood. So, we'd be fine. Hey, look at that. We have logs now. Imagine that. And, oh my gosh, things are being built. There's nobody to work there. Oh, wait, we just had three more die of old age. Aw. Big sad. No wonder things aren't getting done. We don't have anybody to work anywhere. It's alright. We'll bounce back. They'll have some babies here in a minute. I hope. Actually, I haven't had a baby born in 11 days? Is it really? 11 days just produced by? How many days are in a cycle, though? I don't really know. I have no idea. Never looked it up. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of unconnected buildings and all kinds of unfinished stuff. Just quit building the houses. What are you doing? Leave those logs for planks to build the pathway to the storage. Enter the houses. Oh my gosh. Quit building the freaking here. Look. No. No build the houses. We've got 5 houses up there. There's like, man, that's a mighty nice house. I wish I could get to it to live in it. Poor beavers are just doing what I tell them to do, and I'm just telling them to do dumb things. Ooh. Hello, I didn't see you. That'll get some water back that way. Can they reach that? Oh yeah, they can totally reach that. Demolish. Is that a resource? It is. Nice. Gotta get us some water back there. Get us a little bit of a fertile area back there. And another place to pump from. That's handy. Pretty sure they can reach that. I don't think they need a path all the way to it, do they? No, they can totally reach it. It's in the green. It's just they had better things to do today. Just making sure we actually had a lumberer, a lumber miller, a miller. That's the word I'm looking for. Sometimes our brain doesn't do very brainy things. So the next thing we're gonna need is probably a gear workshop. Let's unlock some stuff. I want to get to a paper mill as soon as possible because I want to be able to build the other stuff, but we can't afford it. So that costs a lot more resources than we'd be able to produce reasonably. Those are too expensive, but it's the size I want is triple floodgate. I have 240 research points. Can maybe do builder's huts, but we don't really have beavers to spare yet. We don't need the different housing yet. We don't need the different water stuff yet. I could do aquatic farmhouses and start farming out here. But those all require grills or grist mills and bakeries, so maybe not. Metal, we're nowhere near needing yet. Nowhere near needing that. So how about we spend just a few points on just some decorative items. That's 500 points for a beaver statue? Jeez. Just put in a couple shrubberies. Just to get some decoration going here. Wow, they want to build those shrubs. Look at them go. And then now that they've got that done, we're going to unlock the bench. Because they like to have a little sit down. And we're going to put a little path right there to the bench. A little secluded place by the farmhouse and the log pile. Romantic, I guess. I don't know. And we'll put another little bench right here. Perfect. Looking good. Digging it. Nobody really frequenting the old inspiration campfire. Drowning can be with 19 beavers. Well, only hold store in 160 something water. We don't have anybody to work in the other areas. All of our storage is full, so these farmhouses are kind of pointless right now. So I'm going to send those to beavers to pump water. No? There we go. Storage is full, so they're not going to harvest, so that food's going to go to waste regardless. We have 913 food, though, so we're fine. We're totally fine. They've almost got this finished. In fact, in the morning, that will be finished. They just have to go touch it and make it become a thing. And then we'll get a bit more storage. Right now, I think water is more important with the drought coming. There we go. We got the stairs done. So we can get this last little platform done. I don't know. I see this. This is like... This scratches the itch of both a simulation game and a city builder game for me. And I'm a big fan of both genres, so... Ah, look at that. The shrub brought up happiness quite a bit. We're at 7. They like the shrubberies. Bring me a shrubbery. My accent kind of went there. No, that was bad. There we go. We got a new storage up and running. Cool. Granted, it is a long haul to get to it because of that, but of course they're going to build the end. I love that movie so much. I haven't seen it in so long. In GTA, though, I have a whole series of death matches inspired by that movie. It's called Holy Hand Grenades. And the description of the death match, all 4 of them, is exactly the same. Oh Lord, bless this thy hand grenades. This hand grenade, that thou may... that thou mayst smite thy enemies into tiny bits in thy mercy. They all take places at churches that are dotted around the map. What about making the underground storage unit? We're really far away from that one. It requires 1,000 research points, 40 gears. We're not even making gears yet, and 80 planks. I mean, we're struggling to make 2 planks a day right now. So we're a little ways off from that. Oh my gosh, we're just reached another happiness goal. That's kind of impressive this early on to be at a level 8 already. So yeah, the underground storage, yeah. How many sciences do I only have 1 right now because I don't have the spare beavers. Yeah, I know you can't. I'm very sorry about that. Overlays for streams are hard because for some games they're fine, for other games they're not. And I like the overlay, but yeah. We only have 206 science. Mainly because we only have 1 science inventor guy right now. So I guess with these inventor points, not science points, we did spend a little bit on getting our platforms researched. We'll get there. It's just going to take a while. Yeah, I kind of like to just skip the large warehouse and just go straight to the underground one. But the thing with the underground is you can't build on top of it, so it becomes space that you can't do anything else with. So we may put one back here eventually. We'll just have to wait and see. It just depends on how this... With so much land back here that can't really be used for anything else. It kind of makes sense. Does the actual toolbar call it science? It does. Yeah, it does. You're right. So how far this way does the district reach? Just curious. Pretty freaking far. Holy cow. Let's so that's 1, 2, 3, yeah. Wish it would leave that overlay up. Zoom in right here. And boom. Those 3? Or was it 1 more? Just leave ourselves a little marker. Yeah, right there. Let's leave ourselves a little marker for how far the district reach. We might be able to reach that. Possibly. We're nowhere near ready for metal yet. Like, nowhere near ready for metal. That would be really jumping the gun. Oh, hey! No, never mind. They're still doing this end. I guess that's the direction I built them from. So here, let's assign priorities to these right there. Let's get these houses accessible so we can get some more beavers born. Because that's what's really stopping us right now. The music in this game's so good. The string quartet with the piano. That makes this game is just such a good chill game. There's a path there. Okay. So 4 more platforms. That one has 2 of what it needs. That has 2 of what it needs. Okay, so this is the one closest to being done. Why that one? I don't know. Beaver logic. Oh, stop building down here, my dude. Build down here. There you go. Get that one done, and you can at least use this one house. Got all the logs it needs, but I doubt we're going to get... How many planks do you make in a day, my guy? You make 1.3 per hour. We are on a 16-hour day, so you can get about 10 planks a day cranked out. Maybe 7 or 8. Oh, that's more than I thought, so it's not too bad. It's just they're using them pretty much as soon as they're made, and I'm just not seeing them there. Like, there's one up there right now. And now it's gone. And now it's just potatoes. We're getting there. As soon as we get this housing done and get those babies grown up, we'll be in really good shape to start expanding. $20? Oh wow. I way underestimated. Holy cow. Oh yeah, I do 16, not 7 or 8. Math is hard. Is this storage full? Yeah. We have 2 unemployed beavers, so I guess I can turn a farmhouse back on. I mean, it's not gonna do any good. I'll turn them all on, but nobody's gonna be able to work there. Are all 3 of our water pumps staffed, though? That's... Oh, hey! Look at that! All of our houses are accessible now. Nice! We can finish the second set of stairs later. Let's get these houses going. We need some baby making checks. Boom! 3 babies born instantly. Baby making shacks. What is wrong with me? Woo! Another house done. So we've got room for 39 beavers. We currently have 22 in our population. Atea died of old age. Rest in peace, Atea. I hardly knew you. In fact, I have no idea who you were. How long does it take until they're grown up? I don't remember that part. That I have looked up, but I don't remember what age they're considered grown up. I still wish the game had... I wish I could click right up here and get a list of all my beavers. Like, who they are, what job they're doing, and what age they are. That would be super useful. Does it show you their age, Barno, baby? Are you babies? Yes, you are. That was so adorable, the little sound you made. Glorious. I don't think I've ever clicked little baby beaver. Here, let's pause. I want to unclick off of you. Ready? Ready? Here it comes. Compare that to an adult beaver. Oh, the little baby beavers are so cute. I need to give them some entertainment, but I don't think I have... Like, I could do a rooftop terrace, but I don't want to, like... I want to keep building up for a little while. Just to maximize our space. Storage again. Well, I think we overplanted crops just a little bit. All right, we just need some babies grow. Oh my gosh, look at the babies being born. Look at it. I tried to point with my mouse cursor over on the preview window. Oh my gosh. It's actually easier for me to keep an eye on this on that monitor because it's like closer than over there. Yeah, I put in a feature request to be able to get a list. Yeah, I know it's an early access game. It's a very, very feature-rich early access game, though. Oh my gosh. It kind of amazes me exactly how much is here for as early in early access as they are. Yeah, I've only ever had it crash one time. Once. You know, I don't, because here I'm not going to be able to really use a super tall one. And I don't want to build them down here. I want the water to flow over that. So let's see, do I have... Gate level 2. Yeah. I want to go ahead and get water management going as early as possible. I mean, that's a big, big construction project, but I think it's a necessary one. Pretty sure they'll be able to reach all that. Yep, they can reach every bit of it. I love that they swim on top of the path. It's just kind of cute. All right, 5 babies, 18 adults. We've got room for 42. We have 23. I haven't, like, spread my population too thin, have I? I have. So we're not going to get babies if there's too many people living alone. But if they're the same gender, it doesn't matter. Do they have gender? That's right, they don't have gender, do they? So as long as there's just 2 beavers. So let's pause the empty houses for now and get some beavers paired up that makes the babies. There we go. Cool. Yeah, pacing them is very smart because I have had, not in this game as much, but when I played Banished, I've had where I made the mistake of having a massive housing boom, and then everybody died of old age at the same time, and I didn't have anybody to work anywhere, and it caused everybody else to die because I didn't catch it in time that it was happening and reallocate my workers, and so I had no farmers, and oh man. I think we can easily support. Okay, cool. So once somebody grows up, we'll unpause the house because now all the houses are completely full. Did I say Lucy? Probably so. Sounds like something I'd say. Nope, somebody grew up. Unpause the house. Boom. Oh, 2 grew up. Perfect timing. Oh, you just get tight. Yeah. Gotcha. I did the same thing. Quite a bit, actually. Holy crap, I've been live 2 hours already. I'm still struggling to hit 60 frames per second. I don't get it. Last time I streamed this game, it ran at 60 all day, just fine. I supposed to back rubber live for you? New baby was born. I'm waiting for 2 more after Teshi to grow up. What a great name, Teshi. Apparently you can make a custom name list. Thinking about doing that. I've got this week of Timberborn on YouTube, and then it's gonna go on pause for a while on YouTube. Because there's a City Skylines DLC, so I kinda wanna do a short City Skylines series. And then go back to Timberborn after that. Alright, so we had 1 grow up. And we had 1 born. So I need 1 more to grow up. Oh, wait. No, okay, I was looking at it wrong. There was only 1 that grew up. So we just need 1 more. Apparently 5 or 6 is where they grow up. How's our, oh my gosh. Look at him go. Holy cow, I need to lower that too, because otherwise it'll flood. Man, they're moving on that. Granted, that's their only building project right now. So all the planks and all the logs are going there. Which is what I had in mind. There's still only one that's grown up. What does that say? In the olden days, a lodge was just that. A lodge. And now I don't know about that. Ma something. Oh my god, did they really mirror the text? Because it's a mirrored lodge. I've never noticed that before. That's perfect. That is so... Oh, I've never noticed that. That was like that. That's hilarious. You guys, it's, oh my gosh, everything's in the way. There we go. This is what I was reading. It's literally just that same text, just, oh, that's so cute. Such a nice attention to detail. Very, yeah, that is a very nice touch. Still nobody growing up. And I'm just not gonna open up another one until, oh wait, if I do that, yeah, that's the only one moves in. There's a lot of cute little stuff. Like what? I like these. Whatever humans were doing down there, it sure required lots of it. It's like that they spelled it humans. Elsewhere in the game, humans is spelled humans. I really hope they kind of go through and make it so that they use humans for all the spelling. Oh, we just had a bunch of people grow up. Okay. Well, beavers. They're not beavers. There we go. Let's say Chad. No. That's where I saw. I'm like, I don't want Chad. No. All right, cool. We've got 7 unemployed beavers. So let's start thinking about additional stuff here. First order of business is another forester lodge, so that I can plant trees over here reliably. We already have a lumberjack flag. We've got a gatherer. So I'm going to plant some trees and some blueberries. And we're going to do a different species of trees again. We're going to do pine this time. How about, actually, let's clear this all out, and then I can plant what I want here. That's better. Trees, pine. Get up to this corner. Pretty sure they'll be able to reach that to cut them down. Yep. He'll definitely be able to reach them to plant them. And I want to add stairs here, so I think that'll open up this area for us. But no, I did pine already, didn't I? Yeah, let's not do pine. Let's do maple. Oops. I right-clicked for some weird reason. Go to there with these trees, and that'll fill in a pretty good area once I get all those blueberries torn up. And then we'll plant just a small bit of blueberries right here. Also, let's give them a bit of decoration right there. And then for our next bit of expansion, we are going to bring this path here down to here. And we are gonna kick our inventor points, science points, into high gear. They're really making some headway on that. That's halfway done. And then when a drought comes, we'll be able to hold the water back. Probably would want to put another set of gates down here somewhere so that I can, like, just truly gate it off. Ooh, not going to get it done before the next drought, though, unfortunately. Oh, well. I think that's the only thing they're working on is this right now. Oh, he's thirsty. The irony of swimming in water that deep and being thirsty. Yeah, they're burning through the planks. It's good to see, though. And because I only have 2 builders, they're also not cutting any of this down. Since I have some unemployed people right now, let's... Or 2 workers, I should say. Let's just add 2 workers. That would speed things up on the building process. We've got 9 unemployed beavers now. Space for 42, we've got 39. So, kind of keeping an eye on my water. It's holding steady around 200. Food's holding steady around 1,000 to 1,100. Just varies. So, I think we're in good shape for our population. It's just now we need to get this expansion knocked out. But first, I really want to be able to manage water. That way we just don't have to worry about all this stuff drying out every time a drought comes. It'll just keep growing and we'll be fine. And if we let it go up, man, we're not really going to be able to raise it all that much. I've already got these, though. These are already slowing it down, so it has started backing up because of these. So I think the half meter is going to be fine. I do wish we had 1/10 of meter controls on this. That's a request I put in as well. I would really like to be able to raise that by like to 0.8 and get the water level just as high as I can without it flooding. If I put that at the point or at 1, it will flood. Like it's boom, already gonna start flooding like right away. I don't know. They might get it done before the drought. The drought's 1.3 days away. They've got 3 of these left. It's 30 planks that they need. They're not gonna really gonna get 20 planks done in that amount of time. We only have 6 in inventory, so yeah, they're gonna just miss getting that done. We also killed our water flow a little bit because it's now flowing faster out on this side. But that will level out once they finish the whole thing because it'll spill over and uniformly, evenly. I don't know what the right word is there. Man, doubling the beavers, they really kicked it into gear there. It's just moving. We've got 14 unemployed now. Wow. So we could probably even start investigating using haulers. How big is that building? Okay. That way, the different workers don't have to go get their own stuff. Or bring their own stuff in, I should say. That's probably the better way to phrase that. So we'll put a hauling post there. I'll reserve that for I don't know what. I kind of want to use this land back here for maybe wheat. What does it take to build a grist mill and a bakery? Gears. We don't have gears yet. Okay. So once this expansion gets done, we probably need to expand, add another lumber mill. And then we'll have more planks. And then we can move into getting gears going. I'm going to plant a few chestnuts right there since we're not using that space for anything else. And our forestry guy could really use something to do. But we should go ahead and make use of this fertile space back here. How big is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love when they just kind of hang out and chill. Our happiness did drop a little bit, but that's only because not all of them can get to the campfire now because of how many beavers there are. So we probably want to add another campfire as well. Sad thing is, those have to be built on the ground, so you really have to plan where you want to put them. And there's the drought. Yep, we didn't, just missed it by 2. And that one's almost done. That one has all of its logs. None of its planks. That one has half of its planks and all of its logs. That's fine. Let's turn this back on during the drought so we keep making planks and they can keep working on that. What about a rooftop terrace? Rooftop terrace is unlocked from the beginning, actually. I will eventually build them, but I want to get this higher first. I like building it as vertical as possible for housing. That way it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. Like I've had, yeah. What about a shrine? That's not a bad idea. It's 100, and it only takes logs. Well, before we do that, real quick, we're gonna save. Show you some of the other stuff that I have built. 18 hours in that one. 19 hours. Day 27. Day 8. Yeah, let's go to this one. Now, there is a problem with this, and I wasn't paying attention. And I forgot to open the floodgates up after a drought, and I let them pump themselves into like nearly extinction because they pumped all their water out. No new water could get in. I had to move them all back into one district, and there's 2 districts. But I've done massive terraforming with dynamite and everything in this save, and it takes a while to load. And it's one that just runs really slow because there's so many beavers. At one point, I was up to like 700 beavers in it. But I'm going to show you like the vertical building I like doing. God, Mom, why is your TV so loud? Why is she still up? Past her bedtime. Wow, this is taking forever to load. It cracks me up when it loads. It's like my camera becomes a slideshow. Come on, finish loading. You can do it. I believe in you. Hey, at least we're getting 60 frames per second on the stream. My camera's not, because I guess the camera needs CPU? I don't know. I can't believe the microphone's not picking that up. That's why I stopped talking for a minute. I wanted to see if the mic was picking that up at all. I guess it's just right below my noise gate. There we go. This is 2 massive districts. We're already back up to 524 beavers. I'm not going to unpause it because it'll just go. But like, this is housing, except for the storage over here at the side. This is just housing right here. All of that. And then massive storage there. Got a couple triple deckers over here. I've even started like experimenting with like really nice designs for stairs and rooftops and using different buildings. Like, so there's the little ones. But then there's also like the double lodge and triple lodges all in this. Most of this is built out over water because there's just not a lot of land in this save. So most of this is just built over water. But I had to move everybody out of this district because, again, I have all these floodgates. And it was, a drought was over and I wasn't paying attention and I didn't lower the floodgates. And they pumped themselves dry, and I lost like 400 or 500 beavers due to dehydration. So they all currently live over here, and I've got 40 unemployed. Once that number kicks up a little higher, I'll start moving people back into this district, if I even play this one again. But I've got everything. We've got temples, and I even like landscaped my temples, so it's kind of like a woodsy little retreat. which I think is a nice effect. I've got all 3 monument statues. So we've got the Labor Monument, we've got the Flame of Progress, and somewhere I have the other one. Thought I built the other one. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different save. Yeah, I must be thinking of a different save because I don't see it. Oh no, there it is. This, I am going to unpause because this guy is really cool. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. It runs like crap, I know. It's got little gears and little pieces pop out. It's so awesome. It's just really, really cool. Oh, but it runs so bad. We're going to go ahead and pause that again. But this was the first district back here. And I just started building straight up on there. We've even got the carousel that is powered 100% by beaver power. It does have backup wind, but the problem with wind is it's not reliable. So I usually put backup beaver power. But this save has like everything. But this isn't the save. Like somewhere I've got a version of this that I have torn this whole hill down. And I thought this was it. Actually, I just realized this isn't even the one where... Because there are beavers over here. Somewhere I've got a save of this that's later. But I tore this whole hill down. Where it was all this level using dynamite. It took a couple of days of just letting the game run in the background while they made dynamite. And then I had a whole new district back here, and when I was working on starting to blast here to get another water source in so that we could get a nice fertile district area back here, but I kind of never got there because I let everybody drown. I don't know why it didn't have the latest one. Oh, it's this one, that's why. Okay, anyways, let's go back to Waterfalls. Yeah, I love this little game. It's just so good. It scratches so many itches that I have, you know, when I want to play a game. It's a good chill game. It's a good game that it does make you think and plan, and I like planning out things. There's the management side of things, and I like that. And I love city building. And so this just kind of hits all of those all at once. I don't play on anything but easy because I'm not a big fan of survival type stuff. I'd rather not fight against a game too hard. That's the only reason I play on easy. There we are, back to our little meager civilization. But eventually this is going to be a big, giant apartment complex. I'm going to do a row here that faces in, and then a row here that faces out, and then another row that faces in, and then I think that's going to be the end of it, and I'm going to go up as high as it'll let me. Because there is a vertical limit as well to how far the district can reach. And at that point, unless you built really good stairs, it's a nice short enough path, they won't be able to get to houses and stuff that you build up really high. What are you complaining about? You're not connected by any paths. You are so. There's a path right into that, is there not? Well, now there is. I thought there was, okay? That's gonna count for something. Oh my gosh, they've almost finished it. Look at that. Oh, there they go. They finished it. Done. We can do water management now. So, yeah, I gotta leave it at 0.5. If I raise it to 1, we're going to flood the thing instantly, aren't we? No, maybe. Yeah, it's going to flood. Sorry, beavers. I accidentally flooded everything. Don't worry. It'll recede. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, hey, man. Look at the fertile ground. Oh. There we go. I do like this map. It's really pretty with the waterfalls. Just swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. I think I have played on this map before, though. Oh, hey! Okay, you cleared all that really fast. Holy, they're going a little fast for me now. We want maple here. Have we not built? Oh, we haven't built our forester. Okay, it's fine. So we'll get all this built, and we'll get another lumber mill built. It'll just have to be beaver powered, and then we will start working on gears. We'll need a lot more lumber mills than that eventually, but I'm not going to worry about building back here very much just yet. I'm going to come across here and take advantage of this land. Kind of curious if I couldn't somehow make this into a water store. I could actually, with the water dump. I could build like some water pumps there, some water dumps there, and just have this as a water dump. Put water pumps on it, but then pause them. And then if there's a drought that lasts too long and we exhaust the water that's stored here, we would still have a nice deep little storage pond here. That's definitely something worth considering. And we could build platforms across it to be able to still reach some stuff that's over here. It's definitely an idea. I may even build like some housing out over the water just to bridge the gap. But for now, we gotta focus on all this. That's down the road. Cool, we got a forester down here so he can plant blueberries and that. I like having some blueberries just for it doesn't do anything for the diversity of their diet, but I don't know. I like blueberries, so I assume beavers like them too. Cool, we're about to have a hauling post, and we're going to staff that thing fully with 10 beavers. And right now, I don't have the option to have haulers prioritize a building. As soon as that's done, you gain that option. I almost think I should build 2 lumber mills, but I don't know that I have enough wood coming in to support it. Oh, man. I could use this bit of fertile land here to go ahead and plant some more maple. I know they take forever to grow, but they give you 8 logs. So it's not really a bad trade-off. So I want to be able to get to these stairs. Since they're there. And then this will go like that. So let's think about lumber mill. And syrup, yeah. Eventually it'll be good for syrup, but since I'm pretty far away from making a baker, I'm not going to worry about it for now. But yes, they are very good for syrup. So you require 50 power, so I can put this here and get a power wheel right next to it, and then that will be all the power it needs. Which leaves me room for one more sciencey dude right there. And then we'll do a shrubbery. I'd love to have some pastries right about now. I'm hungry. You're getting tired? We'll go to bed. Go to bed. I too. I don't know why. I slept till like 10 o'clock this morning. Granted, it's now 10 o'clock at night, but... Nice. Okay, so I want to max this out with haulers, because what I want to do is, like, starting with...
Oh, malavandari.
There we go. Our lumberjack flag, oh, you guys can't see that. You can now prioritize building by haulers. So instead of the lumberjack having to carry his stuff over to the woodpile, the haulers will come and get it. Granted, there's no goods in stock right now for them to go get, but it just helps out a lot. Same with the farmhouses, even though our storage is full. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, Let's go ahead and do the gatherer's hut for haulers. I don't need to worry about the water pump people because they're storing the water right next to where they're making it, so they don't have a long trip as it is. So I don't really need to prioritize them just yet, but I do want to prioritize like the wood and the food. I'm even gonna do the planks. There we go. That is just enough space for storage. Go ahead and smack another one down on there because we've got these stairs, which means I can just go boop, 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 like that. Again, not ideal because they've got to go up and around, but gotta get there somehow. Okay, cool. So we've got water management, which is good. We don't have but one unemployed beaver, but that's... Ooh, that is a problem because we got 2 that are coming up. And I don't have any that are about to grow up either. And this power wheel is way more important than one more science guy, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going. And they're cranking out 3.1 science per hour each. So 6,300 science a day-ish? No, I was on 20 hours. Yeah, whatever math is on that. I don't know, math is hard. I mean, it's not, but that's the story I'm sticking with. So we could also go ahead and just plan a 3rd storage here. Need to keep using these little ones, but whatever. So we could go like that, and then there, 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 and there, and one more to bring the stairs down. Grace, did you remember the first time I played this and I couldn't figure out why they weren't walking across the river after I placed platforms down? And it took us forever to figure out, oh, you gotta put a path on top of it. Man, like, you go back, like, even my current YouTube series, I recorded, like, 4 at a time. So I record a month's worth of videos at a time. But then I go on and play it for another... Why can't you just put the stairs as the first path platforms? Because it would block that path right there. So, like, because I built a path up here, like, it won't let me. Like, I'm trying to put stairs right there, and it's just not even an option. They've got to have a clear path through without blocking them. What you can do later is, like, stack these on top of stairs, and then that gives you, like, you can build on top of stairs and get up that way, but you can't go the other way. You've got to have area underneath clear. How's that going to delete all of that? Oh, well. I can just place that back down. Cool, cool, cool. Why aren't we building anything? Oh, because we have no mature trees. Boo! Alright, I am going to do a few more trees over here. And we're just going to go back to birch. Because they grow the fastest. Yes, I know I have a big glaring empty spot right there. Alright, so we're holding steady with this population at around 1,000 food at around 200 water. So you know what that means. They are the carrots of trees, yes. It means it's time to build more houses. And they're all automatically connected to a path already. Yeah, we have no wood. Freaking spam bots have been out in full force, man. All right, here we go. Do the routine. Report. In chat message. Next, spam malicious links or bot accounts. They are sending malicious links. They are malicious links. Don't click them. One of the buy followers subs bots leading to malicious link. Submit report, and then we block them. We close that. We come back here, and we then ban them. Not that it really does any good, but hey. Yeah. Go. Now they won't be able to, you know, and it only takes a few minutes. Like it seems like lately one per stream that I have to report, and usually within like 10 minutes, Twitch has banned them. Granted, they don't tell me that they banned them for privacy reasons, but they're like, we've actioned your report, which means they banned them. Yep, we have no logs. Oh, man. Doing 2 streams in one day doesn't seem like it would be rough, but it's rough. Just sitting here in this chair for 8 hours. I try to make things nice. I mean, that's one, you know, once they get banned because I reported them, at least they've got to go get a new bot account before they can go spam some other channel. I mean, what are you going to do? I do have water. I should drink water. That would help. Considerably. Instead of drinking all that Dr. Pepper. We need logs. Desperately need logs. Hey, let's plant a bunch of pine. That'll be a great idea. Let's plant a bunch of slow-growing trees. It will be nice once they mature, but oof. But we have another second little patch here, so it'll be okay. And I can always put an irrigation tank back here and do more. But then you really need to increase your water pumps. Because 3 water pumps trying to keep these full plus an irrigation tank would never work. I would, because they prioritize the irrigation tank. It's a cool little thing, though. It really is. I've got 1,000 points. Let's start thinking about what we want to unlock. I'd kind of like to get a little more diversity in our diet. So I'm just going to unlock as much stuff here as I can. Very good. I just spent all of our points, I believe. Yep. Just shy of being able to get the paper mill. Which is fine. We don't have logs or gears, for that matter, to make a paper mill. At least the wheel finally got done, so when we do have logs, we'll be doubling up on our planks. But we've got 29 planks stored up, so we're in pretty good shape. It's the logs that we're waiting on. And we only have 6 of those. Can't even see the log pile. It's just kind of hidden down there underneath all this infrastructure. We have a drought incoming. Basically what I do is I wait until the drought starts and then I raise the gates. Just a little bit more, it'll flood. But then we have water that much higher. We could also get the stream gauge. It shows you how fast it's flowing and how deep it is. But I don't find it particularly useful. What I am finding interesting is how, like, as the water ebbs and flows, this little area goes from fertile to arid, back and forth. I don't know if you've been seeing that as we've been just kind of messing about, but it just, There, see, it just did it. It just like, it goes. Maybe it's because when we start pumping water, it changes the current. I don't know. No, I guess that's not it. But see there, it just jumped back again. It just keeps like I guess just the height of the water, or the depth of the water is just impacting things. No idea. But I do know is we don't have any unemployed beavers. So we need to get those trees to grow up pretty quick. There they go. So here's the question, friends. And I'm going to let you guys decide. We've got this river right here. And that's really our only water. We can use that for one of two purposes. I can use it to just build platforms. The water flows right underneath it. No problem. It does not impede water flow whatsoever. And then we can use that to build things, the machinery, housing, storage, all that. Or we can use this water for aquatic crops, of which there are three. Or, yeah. No, there's two. Sorry. There's cattails, which can be grilled, I believe. No, cattails get sent to a mill to make cattail flour, and then to a bakery to make cattail crackers. But it has to be submerged in water, and it has to have an aquatic farmhouse nearby to plant them. And there's also spatterdock, which they grill, and they have grilled spatterdock. You cannot do both. If I have a platform, let me pause real quick so I don't lose any busy as beaver. I have heard busy as a beaver. So like, if we have platforms right there, right? I cannot plant my aquatic crops there too. See, I like if I drag that square, it does not let me do that because it reserves that whole square. Whoa, it reserves that whole square for the base of the platform. Even though it looks like it's available, it's not. So it doesn't really work. What's happening? There we go. Autosave, I guess. I could do half and half. Like we could maybe do like aquatic things down this way. I think a farmhouse would reach to about there, and then be able to get both the crop types in, and then just build platforms over this and just make it look like a seamless transition between the two sides. We could do that. We could do half and half. Wouldn't really want to build platforms this side because we've lost a lot of valuable real estate to this wheel sticking out. Granted, again, that's might not happen. That probably won't happen tonight. I want to get gears built before we move across the river with stuff. Just because I believe the bakery requires. Yeah, the bakery requires gears. So does the grist mill, which totally makes sense. But I also want to get paper going because, man. Do platforms by the floodgates? Yeah, I'm thinking platforms will look cool right up against the floodgates. And then I could like build housing like right up against the floodgates. Drought started. Okay, so because the drought started, we're going to raise these up to 1 meter. We're going to flood, but not by much because there's not a lot of water pressure. Because the water has stopped flowing. In fact, there we go. That is our water that we now have available to us for the duration of this drought. That's keeping everything nice and watered. Oh yeah, the big water tanks are way more useful. Vborg, how are you doing, my friend? How you been? Since, last night when I talked to you. Could you imagine that a penguin just waddling around building things out of ice? Oh my gosh. That would be adorable too. I mean, the beavers are pretty freaking cute. You gotta admit, a little beaver with his little hauler backpack on. Pretty cute. Jubuziz, age 37. Speed time back up. So yeah, we kind of definitely are struggling for logs. And I always do this to myself. I always overplant food and not enough trees. So over here we may do like trees or trees or maybe trees. I don't know. Gotta have room right against the shore for the aquatic farmhouses, which is not like I'll be able to get 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. Nice of you to pop in and grow. You know what? I don't have any unemployed beavers to go do it. As I say, I can just put a lumberjack post over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, even though we don't have anybody to work there. We need this, so I'm gonna go over here and pause that lumberjack flag. It should send him to work over there. No, it didn't. Where did you go work? Where did he go work? Hello? I have a beaver over here, please. Is that maybe? I should have enough beavers. I don't have enough beavers. Oh no. Droughts over. Let's lower the floodgates before we flood everything. Oh crap, too late. Just see that wall of water just crashing into the side there. That was great. Did I really not have? I should have enough beavers. There we go. Please come cut these trees down very quickly, please and thank you. There we go. We need wood. And these are chestnuts, so they give us 4 logs per tree, so we should get caught up on logs here pretty quick. As we're back at that same impasse, that we need housing so we can have baby beavers. And the beavers to get busy so we can have babies. I am cutting down chestnuts. We're gonna roast them on an open fire. What's up, teen? What are you doing, Sam? It's weird when people call you by your real name, isn't it? Though for me, it's the other way around. It just... Whenever people call me Vain or Vainglorious, I'm just like... It takes me a second to realize they're talking to me. Brandon. Not much and kind of not so bad lately. I guess it's better than bad lately. Well, I'm glad you're not so bad. I wish you were great. But I guess not so bad is better than, you know. Our person who flips easy because you got online and you're all that stuff because of school. Fair. I can't imagine being a high schooler at today's age. You teenagers are mean. Like, I mean, there were mean teenagers. It's just there wasn't so much. There was nowhere near as much pressure to like conform to one thing. In so many different areas of life. Like, they're just, I don't know. There you go, we're starting to get wood again. Oh my gosh, they finished that storage quick, and it is all immediately full. Immediately full. These aren't full though. Pretty close to it. 7.5 away from being full. Well then, we just however, we got 97 planks laying around. That's a good problem to have. Yes, just no babies. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting housing. Let's go. Sweet. Look at that. Houses just popping up. It's gonna go do every other one because that's the way I placed them, but whatever. I wonder. This game has a great soundtrack, man. Fantastic, just lovely, chill soundtrack. I don't want to build up any higher here just because it's storage and I don't want them to have to take a super long route for storage. So I'm not going to build any more storage up there. So what we could do... This is a good game. It's... I highly recommend it. What we could do is this. Solve... or add a bit more leisure for them here. Granted, it's a bit of a hike to get there, but it's leisure. You know, they're not going to be working when they go there anyway. There we go. And then we'll have our first rooftop terrace. And that'll make a nice little center point here to our apartment complex as it rises. Just 3 stories up, 4 stories up, you've got a nice little rooftop terrace to chill on. It's going to take them a while to get that built, though. Actually, it might not. Set that back to normal priority. Even though we don't have anybody employed, it's fine. I'm going to unpause that now since we got our lumberjack over there. I think he's doing good work. Keeping us in logs. Got our housing built. So we're getting babies born. Like, look at that. Look at this birth wave we just had from these new houses. Baby, 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 baby. There was a lot of Brandon Talks take 2. There were a lot of beavers getting very busy last night. Yes. It's funny, like, a hauler brings a log over here, and it's immediately... Speaking of, you know what? Let's keep this guy from having to run back and forth. Let's have... There we go. Let's get haulers to come get him. Yes. They knocked the boots, and they are knocked up, and they have the baby. This is all on the same night. Knocked the boots. There's a phrase I haven't heard in a while. That's uncomfy. You imagine, honey? I think I'm pregnant. 5 minutes later, there's a baby. Oh, man. Oof. I guess there'd be no morning sickness, though. You know, it's just done. You just... Oh, shit. Or he. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but these beavers have no gender. None of them. Like, there's no gender indicator anywhere, so... Any 2 beavers... So I've never understood... People always say pregnant women are glowing. I don't understand that phrase, because, like... I've known lots of women who are pregnant, and... They looked the same to me. I didn't see anything about their skin that was more radiant or anything. I don't get it. Like, what am I missing? The whole glowing thing. Is you were referring to pregnancy glow? Oh, but the beavers know. Yes, the beavers know. More of an attitude, the glow. Oh, wow, they got that done fast. They're like, we want a rooftop terrace. Look at them instantly. Like, we're chilling, dude. Look at the middle of the workday, just chilling. They're so cute. They're so adorable. Oh my goodness. It's just, it's too much. How do you, there we go. We'll hide the interface for a minute. Oh, he's all lonely. There we go. The haulers just leave their backpacks on. Oh, look at the little baby one sitting at the chair. Oh, the little baby one. Yeah, the 25th. The airport DLC plus 2 creator packs come out. I really, really want them. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm not living on a woman. I don't have to deal with those issues. And without a miracle, none of my recreational activities ever going to produce a child. And if it did, I pity the man who has to birth it. Ooh, we have mature chestnut trees. That's lots of logs. Maple, taking a while. They've still got a few more days before they're mature, but we're at 80 and 60, 57, 55 back there. You would both be internet fame. I just don't know that that's the type of fame I want. Because you know what the internet would call it. Because the internet's mean. You know, there's just a really not nice name they would call it. But there is still that, right? Alright, so we've got unemployed beavers. Cool. That means we can... Okay, so this takes 120 HP. So to power this, we need 3 wheels. Which is actually going to be a waste of 30 HP. But I'd rather have a slight bit of wasted power than not enough. That, put one there, and we'll put one beside it, and then we'll put one behind it. I always build these things the wrong way around. There we go. I mean, you can see where the path needs to go, it's just I forget to pay attention to it. If I wanted to, I could build them in an increment enough that it would eventually work out. Would that be 4 that would come out? No, 5 that would come out to 600, and then build a dozen of these to power them all. But we're not making nearly enough planks to keep that going, so we're not going to do it. But once we get some planks made, we can then get our paper mill going, which I'm going to go ahead and unlock it. It only requires 80, so I'm going to put it right here. And put a wheel behind it. And a wheel beside it. It'll take a long time for that to get built, because we're going to have gears manufactured first. And they're only going to make... Ooh. They're only gonna get like 2.5 gears a day done, and this thing needs 15 gears. Okay, that's gonna take just a minute. Sadly, but it's okay. But then once we get the gears going, then we can start thinking about this big dude, the underground warehouse, which holds a ton of stuff. And we can just build some of those. I mean, I might put one in here. That's about how big they're. They're 4x4, right? I think so. Unconnected building. I build the damn thing backwards after saying pay attention and don't. Still managed to build the damn thing backwards. And this one's backwards too. I thought I was paying attention. I need to pay more attention, apparently. There we go. Now they're all built the right way. Wait a. Looking good. We've done this in... This is 3 hours. This is 3 hours of work. Not too shabby. I'm proud of it. And we've had a few distractions. We spent, what, the first 45 minutes playing with the map editor? So we've really done it in, like, 2 hours. Not a bad bit of work for 2 hours. So while we marvel at the creation, I'm going to leave it like right there. I have to run to the restroom real quick, so I will be back in about 90 seconds, guys. So we're going to switch to this scene for just a minute, pause the game, because somebody insisted on coming in to say hello. Yes, she did. This is Lexi, for anybody who's not been here before. She hates being held during the stream. She loves being held, but she hates being held during the stream. She seems to be kind of getting into the idea. This is my baby girl. She's a big girl. Believe it or not, she's only 9 months old. Well, 10 now. Well, yeah. So put me down. Yeah, she's gotten big. Look at this bushy tail, though. Look at that bushy tail. Just, whoop, almost dropped her. Sorry. She's not to spoil on your points. She's my baby. She doesn't like all the bright lights, though, so she is nothing but floof. She is super floofy. Oh, you're gonna tolerate this? You like this? Oh yeah, she likes this. She's my baby. And she's very much my girl. Like, when she hears me open up my office door, she just comes running down the hall to see me. It's so cute. Almost every time, unless she's sound asleep. Look at that little face. It's such a pretty face. Give her treats. She likes her treats. She needs to lay off the treats. She's starting to get a little chunky. She's my baby, though. I love her to death. I do. And she's so soft. Like, there's no way, like, you can even imagine how soft this cat is. Thank you. She's a very pretty girl. Aren't you? My pretty girl, aren't you? A beautiful baby. But she's just so super silky soft. It's like, put me down. Hi. Where are you going? You're gonna go get into stuff, aren't you? Or just put your tail in my face. That works too. I have an option to show her on camera. Yeah, I don't. She sleeps out in the living room and in my bedroom, and I don't have a way to get a camera out there. She likes to be held a lot. Just not when that bright light's on. Hey, don't go back there. Okay, hold on. I gotta get her off behind the computer or she will unplug things, possibly ending the stream. Be right back. I got her. She listens pretty well. She goes back there even though she knows she's not supposed to. All I have to do is walk around the desk and say, come here, and she walks right back out. Because my desk isn't up against a wall that way. It's only up against a wall this way. And I'm at like an angle to this wall. And just behind my computer monitors is like my light and then my computer itself. And she goes back there and she likes to chew on the cables. They're all in cat-proof sleeves now, so she can't actually chew through the cable. But she still likes to chew on them regardless. But they're made of a stuff that cats find unpleasant to chew on, yet she still chews on them. But because she finds it unpleasant, she jerks her head back. And when she does that, she unplugs stuff. Monitors will go out, the stream decks will go out, the camera, the light, who knows. She manages to unplug stuff when she's back there. So I can't let her go back there because, you know, I'm afraid that, you know, she could short something out just if it gets unplugged to plug back in just quick enough or something. But better unplug the chew off. No, I agree. But it's a pain to reach where all these cables are running to get them plugged back in. It really is. I've got them all pretty bound up tightly together. So it's always a pain to have to deal with plugging something back in. That and my Ethernet cable, for whatever reason on my motherboard, it never clicks. Like, it just won't. The cable's not broken, my motherboard's not broken. The two just don't get along. It plugs into other things fine. But because of that, you can easily knock my Ethernet cable out of the back of my computer, just like barely bad at it, and it's gone. And she likes to go behind the computer and chew on those cables as well. And of course, they're all bundled together in one big bundle. Which, if she starts moving it, the Ethernet cable goes boop right out. So, especially during a stream, I need to make sure she doesn't go back there. So, anyways, you know, earlier I was like, "Wow, my mom's TV is really loud." Wasn't the TV? So, yeah, am I? Yeah, I am going to be in a drought soon. Thank you. No, not just mom either. You guys remember earlier, oh, no, mom's fine. Mom's fine. She's in bed. Remember earlier I did a little experiment to play Britney Spears on somebody's Google Assistant? Somehow, because I said it so loud, the one in my bedroom, all the way at the other end of the hall, heard me say it and was just blaring Britney Spears at 100%. At 100, I walked out and the music's just raw down the hallway. I raised the gates too soon. There we go. Now I can raise them. I died as soon as I walked out. I just died. I'm like, wow, that is some karma right there. Because somebody else is to play it, and mine somehow at the end of the hallway. The same one that can't hear me in the morning says stop for the alarm, even though I'm right next to it, heard me shout from the other end of the hall. Britney Spears 100%. Oh, it was great. Wow, hey, we filled that up. That's neat. I did. I walked out and just cracked up laughing. It was... Why did you post a link? How did you do that? You know, come to think of it, how did the bot do it earlier? I turned on the thing that prevents links earlier. Or like Thursday night or even last week, we turned on the no links because we were getting bots all the time. I'm so confused now. I'm gonna go check the bot and see. It shouldn't be allowing links. It just dawned on me that shouldn't be possible. Spam filters. Link protection is turned on. Huh. Removes messages containing not allowed links. The only people who are excluded are subscribers. And it times somebody out for a while, but I can always remove that timeout if it's like a legitimate person. So I'm not worried about the fact that it times them out for a while. Huh. The theme song's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's totally fine. It just made me think, wait, why did that work? Because I did it to get rid of the spam bots. Because they obviously, you know, post their links with everything they do. And I wanted the bot to just, you know, kill it automatically. I'm fine with people in my chat posting links, but the only way I can stop the bots is to get... Yeah, it didn't dawn on me when the bot did it. And it just now dawned on me. I'm like, what is this link? Wait a minute, how is there a link? But the only way to get rid of the spam bot links was to also get rid of non-subscriber links, unfortunately. So subscribers can post them, moderators can post them. And there's also, I have the ability to do this. So like, that would allow somebody 60 seconds to break any of the bot rules and not get timed out. So that would give somebody time to post a link if they want to post a link. I'm fine with people posting links. It's just, I don't have any other way around it. I'm not one of those streamers that's like, how dare you post a link in my chat? As long as somebody's not spamming links, I don't care. Wait, so this is a lodge, a regular lodge. I want to put mirrored lodge next to it. And then this is a lodge, so I'm gonna put a mirrored lodge next to that. It's just a music video, kind of. I'll check it out later. I put my VODs up on YouTube so that people can watch them in 1440, 60 frames per second. And so I gotta be careful of music because I'll wind up getting content ID'd on YouTube. But I will check it out after the stream. I always go back and check out links. We're out of logs again. Dude, look, there's 2 trees there. Oh, okay. I've done a dumb again, guys. I have done a dumb again. Forgot to mark trees for cutting once again. Oof, how many times am I going to do this? Apparently a lot. There we go. Nope, they weren't marked. I'm like, why aren't they cutting the... And I'm like, oh yeah, dumb. I'm a dumb. Well, they'll get them. Ooh, we have paper. That means we have gears. And with paper, we can now make these. So we now come through with our remove resources tool. Got in 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put in the beehive. Why the beehive? Because it boosts the growth of crops that are nearby. And you can see it has that radius of 7 by 7, which is why I build my crop patches in 7 by 7. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there. Yep. There, there, and there. And now, granted, we just burned through all of our paper, and these things each take 20 paper, but they'll get built eventually. Now, carrots will go from taking 4 days to 3, and potatoes 25% less of whatever they normally are. I don't even know what they normally are. They're only 6 days. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to get these to really work with aquatic, because these have to be on the ground. If they're not, they're flooded and not useful. So the aquatic ones, I really can't figure out how to make it work. All right, cool. We got everything built that I said I wanted to get built before we moved across the river. So we're now going to mark all of that for demolition for now, so that I can then go back and plant what I want where I want. And we've got 10 unemployed beavers, so this is a good time for yet another building. Do bees not even pollinate the aquatic ones? I wasn't sure if they did or not. I will eventually click the right button. There we go. Builder. I want a builder's hut. There we go. That way we can get a few more builders on the job. It'll only give me 4 more, but that'll give the unemployed beavers something to do. It does take some logs and planks, though, so it's going to take a minute. We have 133 planks. We've got 28 logs. Actually, so let's give that high priority, because then all the other stuff will get done quicker. So, I mean, you know, I'm not a horticulturalist. Do aquatic plants in real life rely on insects to help them pollinate? I guess the ones that float on the surface probably do. But obviously reeds and stuff that are way down in the water, that grow in the water just fine, don't. So I don't know if the bees would even really be helpful. Well, we got 3 of them done already, so they are cranking out. So how much paper do we make? Oh, okay. We make quite a bit of paper every day. That's probably where a lot of our logs are going, to be honest. So we really need to ramp up log production here really soon, which we're about to do. We're going to do just a little patch here for like 3 aquatic farmhouses, so we can get that crops going, or those crops going, that crops going. Good job, English, Brandon. We'll probably, even though it's going to be a long trek, put their cooking and all that way back here. So that I can then devote this area to trees. That craps. That craps. That's what I said. Me Talk Pretty One Day. Great book by David Sedaris. Really old, but still a good book. See, look, we've got all these extra workers now. We just doubled our number of workers, so things will get built even faster now. Or in this case, torn down. Because we don't really have anything else under construction. Because I don't want to expand out my population any farther than we are, because we're struggling right now to keep enough water. Like, we've been dipping down to like 150, and earlier we were staying at 200, no problem. I just want to do a thing with it, let it chill. I am saving this spot, by the way, right here for a monument. That's why I haven't built anything there yet. Though I may build it up on the rooftop. I haven't decided. Because it's kind of good to build it by your housing. That way when they all go home. Yeah, I'm going to build more pumps on the other side of the river. But I also just unlocked the large water tank. Now that we're making gears. We'll be in good shape here in just a second. But I want to get this aquatic food going real fast. And you know what else we should build since we have gears? Oh, these are 3x3. That's probably a good place for that, because I've kind of boxed myself into that corner. $40 gears, 80 planks. We have the planks, so we've got 10 gears and 20 logs. Yeah, we'll get this done pretty quick. It's high priority, that. Well, that's the only thing I'm building, so I guess I'm dumb. Yeah, I know you don't have anything to do. I'm about to tear you down. Save got me there. Oh yeah, look at him go. Holy crap. We're really just waiting on gears now. They've already cleared the warehouse of gears. There's one gear. Now there's no gears now chilling. So how many gears do we make? Not a lot. So this is going to take a couple days to get built. But just like that, they got the planks and logs done on it. So that's a good. Alright, so aquatic farmhouse. Can't reach very far, but that's only because I think I only have the path going right there. So I think if I extend the path, that will also extend the reach of these guys. No. Interesting. I really thought it would. What if then we do it like this? Let's build the infrastructure to support what I want to do first before I test it. There we go. Alright, 12. We might get this done before the end of the stream and solve our storage problem and have an idea of how much food we're really producing. That's another thing I've suggested to him. In Banished, you could like view how much food you're producing and how much food you're consuming and how much food is in storage and kind of get an idea. Do I need to plant more food? Am I okay? And you could really, you could manage it a little bit better. Still doesn't reach very far. Even, oh, I didn't do one other thing that's required. There we go. Now, how far do they reach? Same thing. That's kind of a disappointment. So we will do. Let's do 2. I can go out to here, but only one group will be able to deal with it at a time. So I want to split this up pretty even. So let's get this built before I go and plant anything. We do know we're going to need some support structures for this, though. So you need 60 HP. Bakery doesn't need any. And I probably want to have 2 grist mills just because of the amount that they can make. So if I do, like, that one there and one here, then I can put... Oh, I may have made a mistake here. One... Yeah, it's not gonna work. Now it's in the way. Okay, pause. Don't build that. Don't build that. Don't build that. Okay, so I need 120, so we need 3 power wheels. I guess we'll just have to do it like we did it here with it around them. It's fine. I'm gonna have to lose some space there. This one here and this one behind it, or this one here? That gets into my housing, so this is gonna have to go here. Ooh, but then we're still gonna have trouble getting that 3rd wheel in. Or maybe not. Maybe. Oh yeah, this will work fine. Okay. We're good. We're good. That's right on the edge of the housing area. So that'll give us 2 mills to make cattail flour. And then we're going to want a bakery, and I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of them. I'd rather them keep up with the amount of flour that we're making than have just a ton of flour sitting around. You're not connecting any paths. How are you not connected? Oh. These probably do reach really far, don't they? No, they still don't. Okay. So I can plant right to there. I'm going to do about half and half here. So plant crops, plant cattail, and we'll do... Spot what we're going to lose there. We'll do that, and then we'll do spider dock. There, it's maybe a little more spider dock than it is cattails, but that's okay. And then for those, we need, for spider dock, we need grills, which I'm kind of running out of space over here. I think I can squeeze one right here. Yep. I really wanted to put a monument here, but we're going to do it. We're going to put that there. Honestly, I could use another grill for potatoes, too. So this is going to come out to here, and then one more. So I've got room for another grill back here. Because I want to get all these potatoes grilled up. There's 413 potatoes ungrilled. And only 116 available to eat. So 19 out of 40. But we are also robbing logs from the gear manufacturer right now. And we only have 5 planks because we're calling on a lot of planks. So it's a lot that we just asked of it. That's okay. I love the aquatic plants. Like, I love how the spider dock is rooted down here but floats on the surface. It looks really funny when you plant it like really low and the water's really deep because it's just got these long stems. There we go, cool. And then the rest of this can be forestry. Which will fit lovely right there. And then we can do the lumberjack guys right by the farmhouses. Put like 2 of them in. And they should have, yeah, they can reach all of that. Awesome. So that will all be... As much as I hate going for just birch, because you don't get much wood out of them, I think it'd be a good idea to do a lot of this as birch. Was it about there that could reach? No, 2 more, 3 more. There we go. And then how far back can you reach? All the way to there. So if we go to that line with pine, that'll be good. All right. We got room for one more birch. Right there. Cool. I have nothing to do. I know. You will. And I'm going to go ahead and remember how the game works and tell it to cut the trees over here. But first, I don't know, it bothers me when I'm telling them to cut trees in a place they can't. I know it doesn't matter because they're smart enough to figure that out. It still bothers me. There we go. Cool. So once they get those trees planted, they'll be ready to go. Hey, we got a power wheel built. I guess that's progress. We have 16 gears remaining before we get an underground warehouse. We have 2,000 research already again. I'm thinking it's time to spend some of that on a monument. Oh yeah. Not that I'm going to build it anytime soon. But... And then I should... Oh, I didn't leave room to get my water pumps in. I wanted water pumps here. Okay, so we're going to lose some trees right here. Water pumps take up 2 squares. And then where do we want to store that water? I'm going to have to go farther back so I have room for a path as well. Where do we want to store that water? I can't... Oh, there's a path there. You can't do that because of the path, really? It's something new every day. Don't need that path anymore. So I get those 3 there. I guess we could store the water down here. That's not too long of a journey. So we're going to do like... I like to build these like this. Kind of maximize my space. And then you just put the one in to get in there. Instead of just building them long ways along the path, it just, I don't know, just seems more space sufficient to have them facing each other or back against each other. Either way. Though back against each other, then you need 1 extra space for another path. I don't have anything to do over here, man. Well, you will. Just give it time. Give it time. I was really hoping to get this guy done before. We're still a dozen gears away, and the gear workshop's not getting any planks to make gears out of because I'm calling for planks everywhere else, and they're doing it. Even though that's priority. The game doesn't quite have that much ability to be forward-looking. That, wow, we have a project that requires gears, let's not take the planks for another building project. It just doesn't have that capability. Which is fine. Drought incoming. Yay. I just realized I lowered... No, I didn't lower that all the way down. Why does it look lowered? It looked lowered all the way down. Oh no, I guess that's okay. The water's like, hey! It rippled all the way back to there. It's like, I'm in flood. I'm gonna do it. We got it really nice and high doing that, though. Oh, man. Wait, why are these trees not getting cut? We marked these, right? I didn't mark it quite enough. But still, there's tons of trees here. And he can reach all of that. I mean, it's hard to see, but that is all in the green outline. And these trees have been sitting here for so long, they've got syrup on them. Why is dude not cutting these trees down? Do we need another lumberjack? We need another lumberjack. We're gonna just take out 2 blueberries there. I mean, I don't know what else to do. He's not even coming over here, though. Maybe because he's so close over here, he's going to these trees first? I don't know. Or she. They. I'm not really hung up on pronouns. I'll call anybody what they want to be called by. 31. This drought started. Oh no, it's in 2 days. I misread the meter. You're still not cutting these down. Oh, there they go. Okay, maybe they just take really long to cut down, too, because they produce so much wood. That's a possibility. I bet that's what's happening. How close are we? 33. Yeah, they just take really long. I was sitting there watching that little guy chew on that tree, and it just take a long time to cut down. So good to know that not only do they take longer to grow, they take longer to cut down, so you definitely need more lumberjacks for them. I hadn't noticed that before. We're still just sending planks to all these job sites. So once we get gears, we're going to have a explosion of growth. Just tons of stuff. Which is good, because we're going to have tons more food in storage. Like, I bet we'll be able to harvest all this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because they make more. Because these make 8 logs. So it just takes longer for them to get through it. It totally makes sense. And that's a good balance. Because like these, you can see these trees, they walk up to them and they're gone. Like, boom. And boom, done. And they don't get these trees cut down nearly as quick. They take their time and savor the syrup. I might want to like leave this little patch uncut. In fact, I'm going to. I'm going to stop them cutting that. And we'll build a where is that? Under wood? Yeah, Tapper Shack. Wait, syrup? Is syrup done by tappers or is it done by gatherers? Chestnuts are done by gatherers. And will you be able to reach down there? Oh yeah, you will. Let's just get rid of that little guy right there. We don't have wheat yet though. Maybe I could plant a little bit of wheat back here. Yeah, we could get wheat back there and those guys could cover it. So let's try to stick to my 7x7 here. No, don't plant that. So 7, and then we'll get rid of that middle one. And put 5. Cool. And then, where am I gonna get another freaking 2 grist mills? All right, Raisins, take care, my dude. I don't know where. We're gonna have to go up here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up. It's fine. We can go up. And there. And stairs. I don't have anything to do, man. Yeah, you do. Trust me, you do. You're eventually gonna make grilled spider dock, which we haven't harvested yet. We have harvested some cattail roots. Oh, we are 1 gear away from our storage. Nice. I'm so happy about that. Did I finish? Yeah. And then we'll go up here. And I guess I'll come... Actually, I don't need to come back down. I'll probably be able to connect it to this apartment block. Because that's going to come out to there. Then a path. There. Then a path. Yeah, that'll be perfect. That path will run right there. So that'll give me a connection here as well. I'd want to build it this side. Yeah, we want to build them this side, and then we don't need stairs down. Though that would be an extra way out for the apartments as well. Yeah, I've talked myself into it. There we go. I just call them apartments since there's like so many. Wow, that doesn't connect. Big disappointment. That's very disappointing. I really don't want to make the storage go all the way around. I'm gonna get rid of those. Excuse me, if I got rid of those stairs, they would have to go here and come all the way around for storage. No, the condos rock. It's disappointing that this path doesn't connect. I could get it to connect, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll be fine. Take out 1 week? I could. Or they're gonna grow really fast. Yeah, they'll grow fast enough because of the beehive. Which, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. Oh, I cleared the planting area, but I've got to clear the crop as well now. Just bugs me when my paths do. Oh crap! I wasn't paying attention to the drought. Is it here, or is it over? Oh, it's over. Crap! I gotta lower the. Oh, I never lowered them. Wait, what? When? Okay, whatever. I thought there was a drought happening right now. I just suddenly saw water appear. Did I never lower those? That we survived anyways, or raised them, I guess. Look, dude, make potatoes. Okay, quit asking me what to do. Just figure it out. Put that there. You are gonna make grilled spider duck. There you go. Where's the other grill I just built? Right there. Also grilled spider duck. Which is getting close to harvest time. Very cool. We are out of beavers. So we need to expand housing again, because we just have nobody available to work. Hey, our storage got done. Prioritize that by haulers. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I was waiting on before I ended the stream. Oh my gosh, they've already got it a quarter full just instantly, and our food shot up to almost 2,000. Wow. There was a lot. Look how they've cleaned those fields out. They were just waiting on somewhere to put all that food. Well, I need gears elsewhere, so... Well, they got all this done over here, too. Cool. So we've just got our water that's waiting on gears now, and these guys, and that, and that. So we still need 10, 20, 40, 80, 100, 20... 40, 60, 160 more gears that we still need. And one of those takes, what, 40? So, yeah, I think we should let everything else get done. I will make another gearworks once all this starts getting planted and harvested. We'll do it over here. I'll make 2 more lumber mills and another gearworks over here. I just don't want to get ahead of our wood production because we keep running out of logs. But it is time for me to wrap up for the evening. I usually end at 11. I've gone to 11:15. I need to call it a day. My voice is starting to get scratchy. And I still have video work I have to do tomorrow. Oh, look, our spider dock. Spider dock. What is spider dock? don't know. Is that something that's yummy when you grill it? I have no idea. We'll figure it out another time. Who'll be raiding tonight? Let's go see. Who's out there? Who's online? It does look a lot like water lilies. Who is out there that is a friend of the channel that we can raid? Twitch is taking forever to load. Who's this guy? I don't know who this guy is. He's playing some Astron here. I just don't remember who he is. Oh, got an ad. Gotta sit through the ad real quick before we find out who we're raiding. Sit tight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I want to send a few raiders somebody's way, for you at least to go by and say hello. I think I remember who this is, but I just want to be sure who it is before I go there. Obviously, we raided before if I follow them. Oh my god, this is such a long ad. Intuit TurboTax. Go away, I do my own taxes. Is he talking? Oh, that's unfortunate. He's not talking. Alright. I don't like sending people to a stream where people aren't talking. So instead, we are going to go say hi to Yankee Ace, because I know he has a lot to say. And he's playing some Astron here. I know a lot of my people like Astron here. I stream Timberborn like probably once every 2 weeks. So, probably in about 2 weeks. There we go. It took a while for the raid to kick in. Hey guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. There it goes. Everything's being really laggy. That way you get announcements of all my streams, videos, and other silliness on Twitter, including lots of cat pictures. So come subscribe over on YouTube, where I have a Timberborn series. Come hang out with us on the Vainglorious Discord server. There are your raid emotes. Whether you are a subscriber or not, you can copy pasta those and drop them on Yankee Ace when we get over there. I will be back live Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. Of course, there's stuff to check out on YouTube in the meantime. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the newbies. Thanks for being chatty tonight, guys. I love it when there's people to talk to. It makes my job as a streamer so much easier to have people I can dialogue with. So I greatly appreciate it. So I will see you guys soon. Let's go say hi to Yankee Ace.